This YouTube broadcast is intended for adult viewers 21 years or older.
It's Flex Friday. Kasual Records, bitch.
It's the Casual Toy Chat. It's Flex Friday.
It's Flex Friday, where all the bitches get wet.
Breaking shit up, we flexing again. Break out your hunts and hang with some friends. There ain't no cap, we never pretend. Holding the belt, no one contends. Over 2 years, a hell of a run. Give you the link, the party's begun. Censoring folks, we ain't the one. Do it for fun, never the fun. Breaking shit up, we flexing again. Break out your hunts and hang with some friends. There ain't no cap, we never pretend. Holding the belt, no one contends. Over 2 years, a hell of a run. Give you the link, the party's begun. Censoring folks, we ain't the ones. Do it for fun, never the fun. Created a stream to fuck with the people. In a haystack, we are that needle, keeping it real since we was fetal. I on a prey like Spirit the Eagle. Jesus and Kaz, Evil Knievel, jumping through flames, amazing to people. Gladiators flex and there is no equal. Shitting on foes like diarrhea. This is a flex and we run the night shift, going hard until we get a cease and desist. Anyone can join unless you're on a block list. Talk about anything like some Rick's office. Trash talks toys and it soon derails. Flexing on the devil cause the scheme just failed. Though they try hard, we always prevail. Gotta upgrade the process, we get so much mail. So much flex is really ridiculous. 61 renditions, masters of diligence. Anyone can join but we don't deal with insolence. This ain't the spot to beef with your nemesis. Life is hard enough, then the show was our medicine. Nothing like it, a true rare specimen. Flexing on Fridays is our weekly regimen. Lots of testosterone, a little bit of estrogen. Thanks to the ladies that still be tuning in. You know Bruce and Kaz always cut a fool with it. You know the Troy chat, not the usual shit. Troy's drain Delta AP boost up your psyche. Host with the most and the neck so shiny. Other shows mine while we're so spicy. Welcome everyone to another Flex Friday. Breaking shit up, we flexing again. Break out your hunts and hang with some friends. There ain't no cap, we never pretend. Holding the belt, no one contends. Over 2 years, a hell of a run. Give you the link, the party's begun. Censoring folks, we ain't the one. Do it for fun, never the fun. Breaking shit up, we flexing again. Break out your hunts and hang with some friends. There ain't no cap, we never pretend. Holding the belt, no one contends. Over 2 years, a hell of a run. Give you the link, the party's begun. Censoring folks, we ain't the ones. Do it for fun, never the fun.
Welcome back to the night shift. Yeah, we still on the same shit. I'm still gonna be Bruce. Pinky up as I sip juice. Keep a small arm like a T-Rex. Take a puss up cause I am flex. Cigarettes got 'em on deck. 20 chains, look at my neck. It's the end of the week. Time to fuck up the sheets. Chucking down like a sweet. River dance on the beat. Snap back in some shoes to clack. A couple of puppets to cheer and clap. Then I be like Savion from way back in the back in the back in the back. And flexing on Friday, my way. Hit the blunt or the highway. Taking shots like I'm unarmed. Cover my chest and more charms. Now I lay my head to rest on pillows shaped like cigarettes. Sweet dreams as I lay in bed. A perfect way to end the flex. Did I hear my name? I'm always here to bring the pain. Fuck shit up is what I do. Always on the witch's brew. Made a toy fly in the fire. Put a hole in your bike tire. I love coming up with evil plans as I sit here and wait for Sam.
Breaking shit up, we flexing again. Break out your hunts and hang with some friends. There ain't no cap, we never pretend. Holding the belt, no one contends. Over 2 years, a hell of a run. Give you the link, the party's begun. Censoring folks, we ain't the one. Do it for fun, never the fun. Breaking shit up, we flexing again. Break out your hunts and hang with some friends. There ain't no cap, we never pretend. Holding the belt, no one contends. Over 2 years, a hell of a run. Give you the link, the party's begun. Censoring folks, we ain't the ones. Do it for fun, never the fun. Yo, what's up, y'all? Welcome to another Casual Toy Chat Saturated Stunt Saturday.
Right on my face.
What's up, y'all?
What up, y'all?
Welcome. So, I thought it was one of them cricket things. So, it's a rowdy place. It's a really wild place. We collect toys, but we do talk about all kinds of shit here. Highly interactive environment. I'm Kaz. This is Bruce. This is Beth. This is Queen B in the house.
What's up, scumbags?
We will be your host for this evening.
Maggots. No good, bro. No good people.
We appreciate y'all's view.
Preachers of the night. Preachers of the tenderloin.
The honorable stream
from last night, and we had some water
begins.
Juice.
Okay, calm down. That sounds fun.
Oh, that's fresh from the liquor store. No
Like so
cold
fresh.
whatsoever.
Smooth enough to drink straight, distinctive enough to enhance any
Oh.
cocktail.
Dear God. All right. The interactive chat until we get too many of these shots in us.
She's alive.
We shout out anybody that we see.
So how the bottom you have sitting right there? I woke up and my body was feeling where yours is right now. Let me see if your hands on the
As I was saying, highly interactive environment. We shout out anybody that we see in the comment section. We do our best to keep up with chat as we drop these shots back to back to back. Let's see who we got. Chino. Also, we're gonna throw the link out in a little bit. A lot of toy chatters don't do that. We throw the link out. We let anybody join in. So you can imagine that makes for some pretty entertaining.
We're talking about how to help people drink how they live when they drink so much liquor.
We'll talk about it once we get
Patreon chat starting early.
Damn. If I'm saying whoa, shit.
Yeah.
It's intense. We say whoa. All right.
She won.
So we're gonna get the shouting people out. If y'all don't mind, let's see. Okay, where is it? If I can find the damn. Yeah. If y'all don't mind, to the 14 people watching right now, go on smash that like button, man. It's free. Ain't gonna cost you nothing. Boosts our ego to come back and do shows again. So y'all hit the like button, please. It's free. Won't cost you a thing. It just motivates us to do more videos. Let's see. All right. Scrolling to the top of the chat tonight. Looks like first to bat is Ultra Liger. Liger. Ultra, appreciate you as always being in here, man. Also, we got Ace Hole himself. Ace's Play.
Hey, oh, what up, man?
What up, man? We also got Frosta Valley in the building. What up, Frost?
What's up, Frostbite?
Frost had the mega show tonight. I was
Tote, what up?
Over there listening to him. Tote, that all, yep, see Frost. That means Tote ain't far behind.
Bam, and I'm not gonna show
Also,
yeah.
Also got Virgo Cool.
What's up, Virgo Cool?
Is it tour hunt over?
I'm gonna show her why men shouldn't be allowed in women's sports.
Is they hunt over? You stupid.
They're gonna say, "Fuck that."
Trying to see if Rashad's still, if his hunt is still going in the goddamn the mega.
Did they just drop it? How long ago did they?
They started at 9:30, but it's the guy. It's a Top Dog Toys, Comics and Toys. It's a fucking huge store. The grand reopening today, and they got a new store. Yeah, it's big. It's like goddamn Joe Fest.
I looked earlier.
It's like Joe Fest in a store form.
We had a very interesting night.
Oh.
She was on the way to the party. How you like that shit?
She's on the way to the party, all right.
Well, you don't see pictures.
They don't show pictures.
It doesn't say.
Sorry, we're checking out the jail report.
No, don't.
People that we know getting incarcerated while we safe at home on the stream, drinking all we want to drink.
I can never make up the stories that encompass my life, y'all.
You really can't.
Yeah.
Y'all would think man.
Life is a movie.
At least not related to him.
No, I'm so happy.
From Frost to Rashad, now we at the party. Yeah, man. Queen B's also in chat and live and in the building right here, as you see.
Damn, I missed that game. Pacers beat the fuck out the Knicks.
Is the charge correct? It just says that.
It didn't say nothing.
Oh, nothing yet. Okay.
Yeah, they're probably gonna.
When I checked earlier, there wasn't even nothing there.
So
she did get a blame. We changed this way.
Yeah, her name they changed for real.
Token chat. Y'all sorry.
Oh yeah, she did it.
Somebody we know got locked up.
Wait.
Kid with a Kung Fu Grizzle. What up, kid? Kid in the house, man. What up? Toke said she's ready. She got her boxing gloves up.
Yeah,
I think Toke gonna beat your ass personally.
that is a tight ass name. I wouldn't change that.
I love it. That's a gorgeous name. If I had a baby, that's what I would name it. Raven.
What up, kid?
What's up, kid with the Kung Fu grip?
You neck and neck with Bruce.
So I let her daddy name one.
You stupid. Talk about the picture.
It kind of stopped him from naming.
All right, everybody shout it out in the comment section. Let's see. All right.
Doom on you.
Oh, Frank Bot, man. Yep. Saint Frank.
What up, kid?
What up?
My brother, my fellow brother in arms in the 1/6 scale army.
Saturator. That'd be if we were a tag team.
We're both 5-star generals in the 1/6 scale army.
Hey, if we were tag team wrestlers, that'd be an epic name for a tag team, the Saturators.
What an interesting name.
We act like we fell in shots with water and shit, taking water shots, acting like they down, and
Oh, cap.
and then capping, and then beat the shit out of. There's a couple of dudes at the little wrestling shit to be drinking beers before they go up
Oh,
there.
that's right. You're saying if we're wrestling, yeah, we couldn't be up there. Fuck, though.
Yeah.
That'd be dangerous. That would be dangerous.
Probably pretty dangerous.
For both people, for the person you're wrestling with and yourself. Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds
Because you
bad.
don't feel nothing, your inhibitions are gone.
Right?
Get
Yeah.
your neck broken. You
Yeah,
don't even know
like
it.
this.
Liquid courage.
Falling on the
Yeah,
ropes.
No.
I
Man,
finish
fuck. You can
it.
totally just
Oh, man.
everybody improvising that bit.
Yeah. Ligers above because he actually went out and got one. Not.
Doesn't matter what you say. We're all 5-star
Mhm.
generals in this army. Kid with the Kung Fu grip.
Mm.
You're no better than me.
We're equal. We're created equal.
We're equal. Yeah,
In the image of God, and don't let me take it again.
Indivisible.
that's
With
right.
liberty and
Absolutely
justice
not.
for
What do you think
all.
with this? Not everybody's American. Fuck America.
Mhm.
Just kidding. I love America. Go America.
Gave me a few. Oh, okay. The Austin 316 shirt. Yeah.
Love it. Don't go Steve Austin really believed in Jesus though.
I wore my weed long shirt out yesterday when I was taking Asia to get her shit for her hair. I just got weird looks.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Like, damn, Dad's walking around with weed.
I was
With
just about to
weed
say, I
long
wonder what she
t-shirt.
was thinking.
It's
Yeah.
Delta.
It
It's
didn't
Delta
dawn
8.
on me. Yeah.
These are Delta 8 buds.
Don't take words.
These are them legal buds.
Yeah, these are the ones from the gas station buds.
Yeah.
Shit.
The
And
one that goes in that pin. You asked me if I knew what it was.
all the parents is doing it. Ain't no future in y'all fronting. Go ahead, keep it real. You need to. What the fuck? Oh, for the cats. Yeah. All right. All right.
I don't
Let's
want to
see.
just put it down somewhere, so I'll put it on the back.
Let's take a peek at some GI Joe shit.
Wasn't
We
that
didn't really get
the
to talk about shit last night. As always, the chat be all over the place here.
Hey, what's up?
So
That's why we're
That's because these are your friends.
kid yeah, it's a giant conference call amongst homeboys and homegirls and
Yeah,
shit.
that's pretty much it.
Yep.
Go home.
So we don't have to make 14. We don't have to make 14 different calls. We just
Yeah.
pile it all in one.
Put everybody on the same
Yep.
one.
14, hold on, 15, 16, 17, 18, so it's like 18, 19, like 20 calls. You don't have to make 20 calls now. We can all catch up simultaneously.
Yeah, because at some point TDK is gonna be here.
Yeah.
Add him in there.
Hey, TKD about to shut the show down tonight, y'all. He got the gold mine. He's about to shut the show down tonight.
Oh
What's
Lord.
up?
I don't even want to give it away. Let's see what he done. Oh man.
Is he coming in?
Not yet.
We'll
He's
send them motherfucking pictures. I don't care about them
He-
pictures. Bring your ass on.
he said
the
he want to see the
thing.
live shit.
Yeah, he wants to see it in real life.
Talk about-
It looks cool though. I like it.
So we get Budo. Hey, when we first, I don't know if you remember or not, when we first started streaming out in the shed, there was one dude. There was one dude that always came in and like he was always fucking talking about this. He was like, "Yeah, they should really do a Budo figure." Like he was always talking about Budo. He don't show up no more in chat anymore.
I
But
don't remember.
all he fucking talked. Whenever we were talking about GI Joe, he was like, "Oh yeah, because Budo was exclusive and he was the greatest character." Like he was always talking about.
Was he really
Budo.
that great?
I mean, I don't know. I'm not familiar with the guy personally. I'm not familiar, but dude was always
like
fucking
he's in like a later or be in the later line or something.
Where are you at now, man? 5 years later,
Where
they got Budo. They got Budo for the classified. Whoever you was.
Ruben Soto.
Shout out to you, boy who knew it.
Yeah, boy who knew that they was gonna do 5 year ahead, man.
Who wished?
5 year in advance guy.
Yeah.
Budo is here now. He was always talking about that shit. And I kind of thought, you know, we was cordial and cool with him and shit, but I always thought it was like, damn, bro, like, all he's
Shut
talking
the fuck
about.
up about that shit. Yeah.
Budo ain't coming for a long time. They got a lot of other characters.
He was a later introduced character.
I would assume. I don't know. Frank says about time. Okay. Another one from TKD bar. God damn. I got one TKD bar.
I have got two.
No, I don't have that one.
And one from my house.
I've got another version of that one. I don't have that one.
Bam, bam, bam.
TKD bar with the mother load tonight. Are we breathalyzing again?
Yep.
So Budo is coming in. Frank says it's about time on it.
I need a cigar cracker.
You don't have any?
Ace said he went outside naked today. He was respected and made mayor of the town. How you just gonna steal the rap from me?
Because I got my shit broke down.
My shit broke down too.
I got a wrap in the car. So no worries.
Man, give me another one then.
Broke ass. Brokey.
I got one in my car. I got like three of them in my car.
Did you? Is this a new scan?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
The kids earlier was going,
Brokey.
Brokey, post for me. That shit was so crazy. I was like, why do kids even know this shit, yo? I don't even know what that meant.
They're making fun of the poors.
Yeah, the plebs. You're a fucking pleb. I'm like, no, you're a fucking pleb too. You don't even have no money. How you gonna call somebody a brokey? You all the way broke, huh? Yeah, right. You're broke, real broke.
I have a job. I'm old enough to have a job. You ain't.
And then the ladies
Your
in
baby
my house
mama
gonna
was
come
there.
up and call me broke.
Talked to Sergeant Slaughter today. He has a message. Attention, you are all mad.
It's gonna come call me broke.
Girl, you broke as hell. Such a broke ass.
Oh, what they so they did a 25th anniversary of Budo. I thought it was made in the original line, and they kind of slept on it. That was my impression. I didn't know they did a 25th. Just saw on the news that gold is leaking out of the Earth's core.
Yeah, I read that earlier.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah, I don't want to get too astray from things. I was reading.
Gold was leaving me.
There's rocks on the seabed that conduct, like they're producing oxygen, and they're electric rocks, and we're mining them. They're like,
Yeah, I don't know about that part.
they're even like placed around like grid structure throughout the world's oceans. And like we're mining them for the property, you know, for the electric conductive properties and oxygen creating whatever. Maybe we shouldn't be removing these things.
That's what I'm talking about, Ace. I like this
It
combo.
might be pretty important to our ecosystem or something.
Yeah, you shouldn't even be messing with it. Why are y'all even down there?
They're mining them motherfuckers
Yeah, why are you
aggressively
90%
mining.
of the ocean has not even been explored. Get your ass the fuck from over
It's something recently found, and they're
Yeah, that's what I'm
aggressively
saying. Yeah,
mining
get
these
the fuck from over
motherfuckers.
there.
Yeah.
You gonna look us up.
Yeah, they're aggressively mining. So I
Ace
don't
that
know.
he likes it. He
said by the time
food.
the Earth is destroyed from this mining,
Love
it
me
will be
some
gone.
Brain food. Okay, all right, cool.
We'll get back to toys. Ain't nobody in here but us, so the main topic, obviously.
When Bruce is around, toys are the furthest thing in mind.
Goddamn right.
He likes when we show him, but he don't want to talk about what toys we expecting soon or
Nope,
pre-orders,
I'll check
none of that shit. Yeah.
Go to my
He said I'll check out. So yeah, Budo. Budo is now in the midst. We've already seen the high toys. I don't know. I think this is the only picture they have of the.
Who knows who knows all the names?
We did look at Budo last night. I was too drunk to remember. My bad.
Why do all of the
like
GI Joes? Yeah, I was like, why do they all have like different places? Where is this? Where are these people at? Like the GI Joes. Where can you find like the list of GI Joes? Is it just toys? Is it like a show? Is it like, is it based off of real people? Like what's happening?
Oh, G.I. Joe was a cartoon.
Yeah,
in the 80s. Yeah. Cartoon in the movie, cartoon in the 80s. Then there was a movie in 86 or 87.
Yeah.
Been follow-up media, lackluster follow-up media.
So all of these people are actually in the series of some sort?
Yeah. Okay. There's thousands and thousands and thousands of these guys.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm asking is how do they get the names and how do you figure out what Joe is which? Okay.
Right.
My questions,
And you have each country had their own own figures and shit. So different color, different paint schemes, different characters.
Yeah, like
exclusives to Mexico, exclusives to probably Africa, Australia, Brazil, yeah.
That's cool.
Taiwan, all that. Yeah, there's same shit with Transformers, same and comics. Yes. Everything really. Everything that we collect, really, probably the root would be comic books. Comic books is where it starts. Then you get media like cartoons, cartoons to advertise the characters so that you buy the toys.
Tokyo, we love it
Tuck
too.
100 Ultra 2026, it'll happen. Waiting for all the kaiju to start crawling out of the Earth's core.
Yeah, if that's that thing that they were showing us yesterday, I'd rather not.
What's a kaiju?
The thing you showed, the big monster.
Oh, the big eyeballs.
Godzilla, basically.
I got
the thing that you showed yesterday.
He's considered a kaiju.
That was the thing, right? The little thing the baby one that was going to be on the new movie.
Yeah, they're doing too much. I don't even want to see the shit now.
Mm-hmm.
Too many fucking characters.
Talking about the Superman?
Yep. It looks like a convoluted fucking mess.
Here's another movie somebody was talking about, hoping that it didn't get too saturated with characters.
Man. Like, damn. Fantastic Four.
There you go.
There's a lot of characters, but it's not super. Fantastic Four, it's not like a fuckload. It's not like 20 people.
Yeah.
But there is a lot going on.
But there's a lot of villains. That's the only thing. It's like they have a lot of villains in Fantastic Four. Every single movie was a different villain.
And the Lilo and Stitch, I'm hearing that it was a bit for bit copy from the original.
Almost. Not true. Almost. It was in the original, the Cobra Bubbles, he comes first thing, and this time they had to go through a lady social worker. They just filled in some plot holes.
The things that they didn't have in the original that they put in this one, they were good. They weren't like that shit.
Everybody's giving it rave reviews.
I gave it an 8.5. I mean, I loved it.
Yeah.
I never seen the original. I loved it.
TKD bar. What?
Hey, it was one of the best movies I've seen.
Let me throw that link out, man, because TKD bar has got that fire.
That little girl was so cute that played
Hey, I heard somebody was watching the shit on one of the streaming services with a kid, and when Stitch is the alien.
Yes.
When Stitch drowns or whatever,
she was screaming at the top of her lungs, bro.
So you're
the damn girl on the internet.
Oh, you saw that shit.
Yes. Oh my.
That's on my heart, though.
I mean, literally, we was crying. It was very sad.
Can't leave him, but I knew they can't leave him.
He can't die.
It was the only thing that could kill him.
What's up, SA?
What is that, SA? Who is that guy, SA?
He looks scary. Yeah, a little bit.
It's a creepy fella. Who the fuck is that?
Candyman.
Is it Candyman?
No.
I'm just kidding. It's really me.
It's him. It's him with a white mask and a hook arm.
Hey, yeah, man.
Look at him. He
So
found his childhood.
my parents were going through. Oh my God! Yeah. So my parents finally cleaned out their act in the garage, and this is a bunch my bin of all these old figures, man. It's crazy.
Oh my God. Man.
So this right off the top, this is the one of the first things I found. Hold on. Hey, where did Panther go, Quincy? Anyway, look, original Battle Cat, man. Look at that.
Oh, that's clean, man.
It's in great shape. Found
Oh
him.
man.
Yeah. Look at this. This is the original movie Turtles. I got them all. The whole set,
Wow.
man. They're all rubbery and shit and shiny now. Like the old DBZ figures from back in the day, the old Bandai ones, the imports before they brought them to America.
Wow. You got the X-Wing too, I think.
And a Predator. Yeah, this is X-Wing from from Power of the Force. There's a lot of Power of the Force stuff in here, man.
Okay.
A lot of Power of the Force. That's the main, but some things are like the Panther found this cool.
That's so cute.
Who is that? What is that elephant again? I remember that somewhere.
Look, there's Skeletor in there, man. There's a battle chest Skeletor. I don't know why he's in there with Piccolo, as you can see. Can you see that?
Your parents probably bagged it up, man. You didn't do that.
I bagged it up.
Really?
That's the one time I ever bagged it up in my life, Kaz.
All right, yeah, because the rest of the time you're just playing with them. What's up, man? What you were showing?
What were you showing? Show them. Do y'all remember these Marvel Milestones? The 8-inch?
Oh wow.
I'll put a belt on him.
Out of this classic haul, what is your son's favorite toy so far? Or he hadn't had time to process like that.
Quincy, what's your favorite thing so far?
I don't know. I think that TIE Fighter's pretty cool.
So the TIE Fighter.
Batman's pretty cool.
Yeah, Batman. I found this guy too.
I think the DBC stuff is pretty cool.
Hey, but yeah, look at this. Hold up. Where is Big B with you? Queen B?
Yeah, Queen
okay,
B. Yeah,
hold on. I'm gonna show you guys this. Let her see this. Hold up.
With lightsabers.
Hold on. Let's look at that. Can y'all see?
Oh man.
Mary, but I love those parts.
These are all original. Some of them are first edition.
What? Yeah, that's crazy.
Wow.
I used to collect those.
Oh, he finna get a Bentley, y'all. He's finna sell all them shits.
Look at that. Look at that right there.
Charizard.
That's worth a lot of money nowadays.
What's up, Billy? Billy the billionaire.
What up, Billy?
That's so
Billy.
Oh, Ewok. Look at this guy.
Oh wow.
Look at those eyes, dude. He's up to no good.
From the movie.
Those are creepy.
Like from
Those eyes are creepy.
Original Ewok, right?
Like from the Ewok movie that they did. Remember?
Dad, look.
No one wants to remember.
Oh man, y'all finna be playing with toys all night long, man.
I gotta put this in the archive, man. I got a lot of work to do now.
They like erased it from like history. Just about.
So are you gonna get rid of the stuff? Are you some of it, or like is it all going to the collection?
The Masters of the Universe is gonna get displayed. I think some of this Bandai Dragon Ball Z stuff needs to be displayed. And I mean, these are the vintage turtles, man. These are the originals. Like I gotta put them on my shelf, so I've got a space for them already. Yeah, not hardcore stuff, man. I didn't have super expensive stuff growing up, but still a very good find, man. Oh, here he is. Look at this. Hold up. Look at that, man. A Panther.
Man, that's clean.
Yeah, look, all the flocking is still there, man. He's in great shape.
No balding or nothing.
Man.
Found some of these Toy Biz figures, man, from back in the day.
Man.
Yeah, it's all in plastic, man. so it's not very easy to show y'all.
Yeah, I got you.
Open that shit.
Right there, the Magneto,
What is that
Age of
fucking?
Apocalypse.
You hear that? Oh, oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through this, y'all. I'll jump on a little bit. I'll jump back on with a brew.
Other stuff is.
Hey, that's what's up, man. We got
Thanks for having me. I'll be back.
Hey, for sure, man. We got the Mo2 God and
Get
the
the fuck out of
706
here,
popping in here
TKB
too.
bar.
What's up, y'all? What's going on, bro?
You wanted to talk about that vintage He-Man you just saw, man. I know that's what you wanted to talk about.
I just kind of caught a little quick glimpse of what he had. I ain't catch all of it, but
Jump off real quick and rewind a little bit on the screen.
y'all can tell me it'd be all right, man. I seen the He-Man or the Battle Cat and the Panther.
Yeah. There was a Skeletor battle armor, the battle damage.
Yeah, I love that because I remember they got that idea from when they did the battle damage Hot Wheels.
Yep, the wreck hot.
Yeah.
Crack them up.
Everybody, everybody loved those. That was a real big thing.
Have they done those again recently? The crack 'em ups or whatever.
They did, but they're non-functional. So in other words, it's just a static aesthetic. It's just part of the design. It's not functional or nothing like that. But it gives you the illusion. It's kind of lame. I don't. I mean, I get it. Because that costs when you do extra stuff like that. It makes the tooling bill go up. So it's costing them more money, and it costs a lot of money to produce an action figure, even compared to when we were collecting in the 80s, and it's even more now. So they sell millions of dollars to tool a figure now,
They do it right.
You didn't. I watched. I just sat and watched. Fuck you.
How do you start over? It's not working. I think your batteries are dead.
Yeah, it is.
See,
I've got one battle damage Skeletor floating around here. He's just in one of the tubs. I've got some out on display. I just don't have all of them out right now. I've probably got maybe 20 out right now, maybe if that.
I was a little bit over because I was drinking at the party. So
AAA, I think.
Should have asked him if TK or I had to remember to ask him if his Panther had a hole in the bottom of his foot.
Yeah, this shit must.
Because they were display pieces. Some of them got out. I know Sam Newsman's got one. He's got a hole in the bottom of his foot.
Man, like
mine's got a hole in the bottom. Yeah, they claim that's what they say. This is ages ago. Over the years.
Advertising.
Please.
But you know how they would put them on displays, like you go in the store and they have a big display, like kind of like something like Skydro does, but it'd be a static display, and then they had little whatever they use, screws or whatever it was to hold them into place so they wouldn't fall off the display. Because they wasn't encased in anything. Yeah, so mine's got a hole in the bottom of his foot. It's in his hole in his left foot.
Wow, and that makes it worth more money because it was a display item.
Well, that's what they say, and I know a guy I'm familiar with that he's actually, he's well known as Justice Curry. He's got a actual display unit that he was able to get his hands on. I forgot what store he said it come from or when it was originally displayed.
Probably Sears. Sears used to have displays when I was a kid.
Yeah, so he I don't know what I don't recall what he paid for it, but I know it was up there. He's got all kinds of
I remember going
really hardcore stuff.
I remember going to Sears and seeing like Gray Skull and Snake Mountain. I want to say because I got Eternia from seeing it on a display, I think.
I never had the luxury. Most of it, I never had the luxury of seeing it in person because 9 times out of 10, my dad had already obviously bought it after every Friday after getting home from work, and he would give it to me. So I would never. Only time I would see anything in the package is right before I rip it open. You know, and that wasn't for very long. So some of the stuff I don't, you know, have actual memory of you know, of it any longer, but some of it I do. But a lot of it I've learned after the fact. You know, I've grown to appreciate the artwork even more. You know, now that I'm older. You know, and my
Yeah.
memory has gotten. You know, I got introduced with, you know, what I didn't, you know, wasn't able to see before. So I'm a
Right.
real. I love the art on everything they do. You know.
Yeah.
Cause that's what sold. That's really what sold that toy line. Well, you know that and the aesthetic of, you know, a young boy, you know, telling a young boy he has the power. You know,
Right.
because every one of us growing up during that time, you know that was something big to us. You know, we were living in a world of, you know, make believe and hey, we got the power. Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you know.
I have the power.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I still tripping. There was a lady when I went to Chris's grand opening today or whatever that she bought all the vintage Motu figures he had. I was like, wow, that was crazy to me. It was just a middle-aged old lady, you know, a little bit about. She looked slightly older than me, you know, so
Yeah.
that was I chopped it up with her for a minute. I didn't catch her now. I didn't ask her name or anything, but it was kind of it was just cool to see, you know. It's not just for guys, you know. Especially even it's cooler even because it was vintage. You know, she was buying vintage stuff, so I didn't talk to her for very long, but it's
Right.
kind of something you don't see every day. I mean, hell, I seen a 70-year-old woman buying video games before, so you know, hey.
Hey, was she pretty?
Nah, man. I mean, she was it is what it is, man. She was a nice, sweet lady. That was the main thing. She was just a good, you know, good human being. So,
You could learn to love her because of the love for He-Man.
but yeah, you know, it's that whole aisle, man. Was every aisle I went down today, man, was intense. I could see why, you know, he did what he did. You know, trying to get more, you know, obviously upgrade to a new location. I mean, he's still got room to grow, you know, to add more stuff, you know.
Yeah.
And I know he loves that, so you know.
The size of that store is insane, man.
It is. As soon as you step foot in the front, man, I didn't even really pay attention to, you know, he was filming, you know, when they let the doors unlocked or whatever this morning, and I caught myself on the video. He posted it on their Facebook account, and I saw myself walking in. I went straight for the vault, or well, what they call the vault, which is all the graded comic books and shit, all the keys, you know, because it's like right as you step in to the right of the doorway. So I didn't even like throw up a sign or nothing. I did to the guy holding the door, but I just went straight in. I was a man focused, I guess.
What up, old school? And we got K-Bars in the house. What it do, K-Bars?
What's up, everybody in the chat room?
Bruce don't shout people out no more. He just does Patreon chats in the background.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to him. God damn.
Homie still got the spring loaded riding battle cat still. Thought that was crazy that he still had it. Ain't nobody bought it yet. If I had the room, I'd buy that shit, but I ain't got the room. If I did, I'd have to put it away in the shed or something.
That's in the pocket.
You gonna answer it?
It didn't ring the whole way, did it?
No.
No, they hung up.
Prime Diecast and Toys. What up? What's happening, man? Appreciate you coming through.
I think so. That's a good $1,000. I think he wants for that thing.
House is probably like, oh, I can turn the water off. It's okay, you know, like.
No, they didn't.
Are they idiots? Oh,
it's a house full of women. Sorry.
Oh man.
Basically.
Oh.
Yeah.
He said basically. Well, must be one or two, you know, questions.
Maybe it was a pocket dollar. Maybe it was, oh shit. Maybe she had too many wines. She meant to call another Will. You know what I'm saying? Maybe.
That's a good idea. I mean, that's a good thing too. If she calls back, we know it's something serious. If she don't, it was a pocket dollar.
Just text me. Just
That's what I
text me.
say. I literally give one of those custom text messages, and
Or
then
what
it
if she's
says,
telling me she sees something else going on?
"Oh shit,
Hey, I thought somebody was like,
No more Tiger Force.
Yeah.
happened to do one of them solo ones.
he scared me and Elsie so bad." He had us worried.
All right, let's go.
I didn't. I just
He
went
did
there.
it. He just started
I
walking.
started to walk back.
Didn't even have it.
I was like, not fucking.
And then he was like, it went off. And when he came back, he was like, "This is what it is."
Hey, same shit here, K-Ball. Same shit here.
What up, K-Biz? K Bizzle.
He said no more talk.
Yeah, I mean, I get it.
Get a battle cat. Have
Me too.
3 different.
Oh,
Hey, Dare, did you see that shit on Rashad's chat? The you know them old, like, it used to be horses that were on springs.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The riding battle cat. That's what I just commented on. Yeah, he still got it. He had it. Well, the last time I saw it, he had 800 on it. I don't know if that's still what he got on it or not, but that's what he got on it, on the one he's got.
Yes. Hey, would you, if you had space, would you get shit like that?
Oh yeah, if I had the space, yeah, for sure, yeah. Something
Yeah.
rare, like I was telling you earlier, you know, it's something you just don't see, something odd, you know, something, you know, it's not your typical, you know.
Dare have a TikTok up, he'd be on the battle cat.
That's hilarious. I love those horses.
Nah, it's too expensive, man. I wouldn't be riding on that thing.
Like that.
It was for kids. It was
Yeah, it's for kids growing up. Bouncing toys, yeah, or bouncing rides.
They had a battle cat one at the toy store shop that Rashad went to today.
That's
Where is it located?
Yeah, he's had it. He's had it for a little bit. Right up top of Columbia Road and Columbia Road and Bel Air Road. Right there, right next door to Savory Homes and the Harbor Freight. There's a McDonald's and a Wells Fargo, like right all there together. I enjoyed it, man. I wish I could have hung around longer. Hell, I wish I had more money to spend, but
for real. Let's see. Prime Diecast is pointing out that NECA came out with a Wednesday. A Wednesday figure.
Oh yeah, General Ortega. Yeah, probably.
Where is that at? Is it on Toy Habits they're talking about it? No, Toy. I do want to go to Toy Habits though. We're gonna get sidetracked. Let me check Toy Art. Maybe they.
I know everybody's commenting on that Mondo 1/12 scale He-Man, which I know I'm already on that shit, so I'm gonna be saving my money waiting on for that one. So
yeah, we'll let's present up some He-Man. I don't see the NECA Wednesday. I don't see it. If you want to throw a link up somehow, or tell me what website to look at for it. There is some He-Man shit though that Daredevil put me on today. Of course, the Despera. We talked about that yesterday, but we didn't discuss this at all. So 9 a.m. Friday, June 27th. This one's 9 a.m. June 24th. Price. Oh, I'm not worried about this one. This ain't no Masterverse.
nah, that's Origins Fright Zone playset, and then Shirella is part of the Powers of Grayskull series. She's never been produced before, so that everybody's gonna be on that one. So she's gonna sell, man. They're gonna sell a lot of her.
I'm sure people are going. You know, I'm sure there's people that are gonna buy it. But it's just.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna get I ain't really thought about how many I was gonna get. I'm gonna get 2 at least.
I was thinking that shit was Masterverse.
Nah. Their intentions for releasing her in the origin style, because she was never done it, you know, originally in the vintage era, because she was going to be done, but she never got created. So she was done in conceptual art. So
do we get a Masterverse version, you think?
I would hope they would. Yeah, I would love to have a Masterverse version, but just the fact that she's never been produced before, so you know, I'm be happy with what they give us for right now. So don't get too greedy, you know what I mean?
How much you think she's gonna be?
Well, I'm assuming 20. You know, because that's what King Grayskull was, and what they've been
So,
going for. So
That's 3 3/4.
oh, member
nah,
exclusives too.
nah,
Hold on,
5.5.
time out, time out. I see
Yeah.
member exclusive.
Yeah,
That
so
means
she'll go on sale on with any Club Grayskull members are allowed to buy her 24 hours before she goes on sale regularly. So Club
hey,
Grayskull members exclusive have first dibs.
the club Gray Skull is a $10 a year shit, ain't it?
Correct. Yes, sir.
Oh, really? And what do
Yeah.
you think so you think even being an exclusive is going to be 20 some odd or 21 $22?
Yeah, it's not gonna. I wouldn't foresee it being any more than that because, like I said, Hero was 20, and I believe Despairer was 20.
So the Fright Zone, what do you
Yeah.
think that one? How much you think that one?
I ain't really never gave it much thought, man. But just thinking at the moment, I would probably say between not really knowing the true size of it because they never really gave a size comparison wise. I'm assuming it's pretty decently sized. It's kind of small though compared to the original. I'm not gonna lie, because I've got the original one complete. Let's just throw a number. Let's say around $100. I mean, 100 something. I don't know what, but it's you know it's gonna cost a little, but I don't foresee it being too much. It could be, hell, you never know. I mean, they could charge more. Let's say 100 to 250. I mean, somewhere around in that neighborhood. Like I don't really know, but
It's gonna come out with the Shamar. It's gonna come with the Shamar figure here.
nah. That's totally separate. They're not gonna. They're two individual, different. They're not gonna be selling them together. So.
Hey,
it do look like Shamar.
It does. That is Shamar. Hey, look, they
got a
That's
Shamar.
when they showing her on the original artwork for the Pirates of Grayskull. She was shown on the Titus and Megator box.
This is
barely make her out though.
It looks like that.
Came out in like 1987, late 1988, but those were only released over in Europe, Italy to be exact. That's where you see most of them come from.
Someone can.
Yeah, we've talked about that shit before.
On top of that.
Yeah.
All right.
Put a wig on top of that.
I don't know. Yeah, they got the Mondo He-Man from whatchamacallit at that Monster Palooza. Yeah, it could.
And jeans that are so tight.
That's why I said around $100 to begin with. So it's kind of
It comes with the little. It comes with the little dude that pops out of the. It's not a sock. It's not a puppet this time.
Nah, it's a functional. From what I understand, it's a articulated like head of a. It's a little different spin on the puppet that it originally came with. So but. I'm cool. I'd rather have my vintage one with the original puppets. Oh, what a hand puppet!
Hey, is that like a Modi remold? Hold on, man. I got the Modi up here. That kind of.
Not really. He's a little different because he's got 3 legs, on one side and 3 on the other. He's a little actually different, but I could see why they did it. To kind of, it's like a little, I don't know, Easter egg, I guess. I don't know. It's like a callback to him, maybe. I don't know, but just something to add. More play value, really. That's the main thing. Yep. Shout out to Modi the Moat Monster. I don't know what he's going for now by himself. I know he's up there. I know he's I know he's got to be worth more than $100 last time I looked, if I remember right. I think he was going for like 200, 250, but I don't know what he's going for now. But
I'm shocked ain't nobody busted this shit open and scanned it and started 3D printing these little things.
Yeah, they already had a 3D printed version before he even came out, if I'm not mistaken. Unless I'm tripping. Yeah.
Because there were multiple, there's not just one. It was full of those things, wasn't it? The moat was full of those.
No, just one. It's only ever was just one. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. I stand corrected now. But yeah.
I did a couple of the new cartoon collection figures today.
The man who laughs.
The man who laughs. What up?
Let me see if I can find. He said it was on NECA's Instagram page. Let's see if I can bring that. The Wednesday.
Yeah, they had. I was looking at all the NECA turtles and stuff today too.
Let me see if they're gonna show.
Come on, man. What's going on? Why ain't showing shit? Okay. NECA, that's what I got to look at.
Like all them full size Joes.
Oh, that's Kid Heaven, right? Kid would love that shit.
Hell yeah.
All right, Wednesday. That's this.
I didn't know, man. I don't watch some shit about the teenage girl.
Yeah, me neither.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I
don't know. That's like watching a chick flick, man. I'm good.
Fuck. I'm good. I skipped that show.
So they're making 3 different versions.
They should have did Adam's Family. They should have did Adam's Family show, not fucking Wednesday.
Yeah, it's just like obviously it's a spinoff, so I mean, but still, something I ain't into though. But
all right, so time out. It's not the Addams Family anymore. It's just a show called Wednesday.
Yeah,
right. It's a spinoff. Yeah, it's an individual character spinoff series. Yeah.
And these characters are based off of the current TV show,
right? Because she's a high schooler,
right,
I guess.
Right. Yeah.
I just know it's more focused on her, and I know she's
right.
in school.
Yeah,
and
that's the gist of it. Yeah.
Adam's Family.
The faces are kind of whack, but I don't know how to judge her face accurately. Wednesday,
it's kind of off
because she's gonna be dragged.
It's off.
It is okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
I don't even.
Yeah.
Be based. If that's based off the show, then it's not a good.
I always liked the Monsters. I didn't really care for the Addams Family. I was a Monsters fan.
If you were to look up what the Wednesday looks like on
the TV show, you don't look like that.
No,
I got you.
Nah, I don't know where they got.
If you make it look exactly like her,
hey, I'm dead. She does. What up, Prophet? He said Wednesday was amazing. Don't be insecure in your manhood.
It ain't got nothing to do with my.
Nah, ain't nothing to do with the manhood.
I only make exceptions for certain things. I mean, I watched Yellow Jackets. That was a bunch of teenage.
What's Yellow Jackets about?
Oh yeah, these bitches get marooned on the island because the plane goes down. Hey, in one of the episodes, man, they got the plane working, and the girl went up in the plane to go. They trying to go get home. Hell yeah, that bitch crashed. Oh shit! I was excited for them, man. I really thought that she was gonna make it. I was like, they're gonna do TV magic, and it's gonna be a big plot hole of how the fuck did this bitch even landed and all that. But I didn't care. I was happy for them, and that bitch exploded.
Was it that in another show that somebody fixed and cracked? Hey, was that the last man on Earth? What am I thinking about? There's somebody else that it was like, what
gave it to me, but it was like
there was some other fucking show that was like that where somebody fixed some shit. It was like, all right, you going to get help? It's going to go down.
I did not agree with
it blew up. It is like the last man on Earth. I feel like
I'm trying to think about what.
Then somebody was going down the runway in a plane that they done found, and they were claiming that they were fixing to go get some help, or some shit was going on. And that bitch crashed. It came over the ground and went.
That wouldn't have been there on last time.
You choose, right?
Because there's no help to go get.
Something. It was something, man, where a plane just fucking blew up. It was a moment. It was a pivotal moment. It was a pivotal moment, and the shit just blew up.
They just didn't want to pay her.
Oh hell no, they don't look like her.
Because they didn't want to pay her.
Wrong. I'd be mad if I.
But they would have had to pay her to use her likeness, so you just make a different Wednesday.
Oh man, that's
Cabin in the Woods.
Her face is much longer and everything. It's just not even nothing.
Yeah, it's not. This definitely doesn't look like the Wednesday I'm, the originally, an original show.
Well, that's there. So there's a remake. That's what we. That's
right. Yeah.
But even in that, even according to the new show, she doesn't look anything like that girl.
Nah, she had the same color hair and the same wore her hair the same way, but that's about
It's got nothing to do with my manhood, Prophet Director. I don't like chick flicks. I don't like chick flicks. I don't want to see
Look
teenage
like she's a meth head.
Prophet. As a parent, I have 2 teenage daughters. I don't want to watch a show about them. I have 2 teenage daughters. Watching a fucking show about a teenager.
I don't get to watch anything
of no interest to me. I have children.
Well, if it hurts my manhood, I'm cool. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, Prophet, and I'm not trying to be snarky when I say it. I'm just being factual. I'm not being snarky towards you.
Yeah, me neither. Definitely not. The same for me.
I'm saying I have 2 teenage girls. Watching a show about more of them? Fuck no. I don't like the show that I have going on now.
The live show.
What the hell I want to watch? A made up? What I want to watch a made up show?
Bruce, you'll go watch Freaky on Friday.
No, sir. I never saw nothing.
I saw Freaky Friday.
I didn't.
I did. I was in my 20s. I was in my 20s, so it was different.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
My baby mama wanted to watch that shit. And I was a bootlegger, so it didn't matter.
Yeah,
I was a bootlegger. I just downloaded the movie and she want, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I understand. You
We have teenage girls. They want to watch it, but he's not going. He will not go to that type. He'll go to the one with the children, but he's not going to one that's about girls. He's not doing it.
I can't.
He'll turn that shit off so fast it ain't even funny.
I don't want to hear it. I don't even want to listen to the music they listen to.
Yep.
Yeah, man, you shitted on the Skeleton Crew. That was a good show, man. Because there's kids in it. You got a problem with it.
Yeah, he's not watching that shit. He does not care if it involves the children. He's not in it.
It was the Goonies. It was the Star Wars. It was Star Wars' entrance into the Goonies. That shit was. It was the Star Wars Goonies.
I gotta sew their they broke their hand down. I gotta break.
Oh no, you're in trouble.
I gotta snow. It's the rubber band part. The rubber band part.
Is it the plastic on the headset at all? Is it the plastic on the headset?
No,
at all?
not that. It's just the part. No, it's like out. It's just the part. It's just the part where
I've never used in my life. I've never used it. So it's like it doesn't really exist.
It just we're talking about something this long that needs to be so some hands.
With some back stitches. No, that's a sewing machine. That way it don't come off. What do you mean?
We got someone joining in the background, motherfucking Prophet. Oh,
the director of these.
What's up,
yeah,
Prophet?
Bruce? I wasn't talking about you in the first place. You hate everything, man.
No, I don't hate everything. I said I like
the Wednesday figure on the top. Tell me that doesn't look like Eminem.
Hey, stop! Hold on. Take away the hair for real. Hold on.
Looks like Eminem with a wig on.
Yeah, it does.
That's it.
I mean, it does.
I'm sorry, Mama.
I don't see it.
I never meant to hurt you.
Now you got some man boobs.
I don't see it.
Oh my god, man, that is Eminem's. That is like shit.
Yeah,
shit,
yeah.
Face.
Without the hair on, she looks closer to the hey you guys person from the Goonies. Yeah. She looks closer to that than Eminem.
Nah, nowhere close.
Come on, man. Her eyes are the same size. She doesn't look like Sloth.
It does look like Eminem.
You're right on, though. You're right on, Prophet.
Hey, so customizers, here you go, man. This is your chance. If you wanted the Eminem action figure, get the Wednesday from NECA, and shave the hair off.
Yep, there you go.
Dye blonde, just like Eminem did.
I sit downstairs.
I mean, this isn't from their 7-inch line, anyways. This is that 8-inch Mago line that they do.
I spread out.
This looks nothing like the girl.
Neither of them do. Neither of them do.
Yeah, that's bad.
It's a dude.
That's bad, man. They just made a whole new character.
And I don't like the girl.
Hey, that bitch looks like Peyton Manning. That looks more like
Peyton Manning. What?
Eminem should sue their ass.
You got it.
Right.
Eminem should
Deformation of likeness.
Jenna Ortega should sue them.
Right.
No, they didn't want to pay her. That's why they didn't make it look like her.
So what about
she's a bitch.
What about the unicorn over here with colored hair? Are they did they get her accurate? I don't know anything about that.
The other girl, she looks
I fucking did.
I told you, Peyton Manning. Yeah.
Hey, the girl with the clown hair looks like
Yeah.
Oh my God! He just showed me a picture. That's her. And that's him. That's Peyton Manning with makeup.
Yes, Jesus.
Now, this chat, I love this chat. Y'all, somebody's always so goddamn quick on their toes and nails the identification or whatever.
Sports, boy. I was like,
He said Peyton Manning. Damn, Peyton Manning with makeup and rainbow and unicorn
It
hair.
looks so weird. That is not what it
Damn.
looks like. Oh my God.
Eminem.
Hey,
and
Kaz,
Peyton.
scroll down. Are there any more pictures of the figures?
I didn't even look, man. I got stuck here. There's nothing. Is it something to the side?
Maybe just the first 2 steps.
We got aliens here.
Not the whole down.
No, go back and just scroll down because it's a Reddit post, right?
Yeah, I ain't scrolling. No, it's Instagram.
Oh, Instagram. All right.
So it's not going down.
Right.
I agree with that a little bit.
And it's on their official page. Hold on, I'll go back to
Look at that bin at 12-inch Joe.
Yeah, I know. That's the first thing I noticed.
Oh yeah.
Kid have a field day in that shit.
Oh, you know what? If you go back to the last thing, there is something that was on that page that I need to buy.
Oh yeah.
Hey man,
like go back one to what you were on before this.
Ultra's the new Ultra's jumping into 1/6 scale.
That's what's up. We're all brothers. I want you to know, Ultra Liger, that we're all brothers and we're all equal in the 1/6 scale game. It doesn't matter how many.
Steve who? Oh my God.
Sergeant Curtis Schultz.
What up, Sergeant Schultz?
Bushimi?
Yeah, that's what that is. Is that how you say that?
Oh, he said,
man, kid with the Kung Fu grip should buy that bin, man. That would be like tons of fodder for his collection.
I'm surprised it's still available. That's what I'm saying.
Like he could make a ton of figures out of that.
Oh yeah,
you've seen him.
Man, this Ultra Liger finds every fucking thing. He's like in a collecting mecca of the world. He's at somewhere.
You're in a good spot.
God damn, you're in a good spot. I hope you never have to move, man.
Yeah.
That's your land. You were, man. He's always in the chat mentioning that he found some wild, weird shit, man. I'm like, damn, bro. Ultra is in a hot spot. Seismic activity.
49. Or hold on. My dad.
Done got a whole bin. He probably done got a whole goddamn bin of 6-inch dough for $20 or something. Done got a whole bin of them.
So that means my mom is
48.
Destro Dungeon out there riding. I don't do motorcycles personally. Skydro Walker. This is a sick shot. Hey, look at this shot.
I seen him when he was setting that up or whatever.
That man
Caught a glimpse of it.
That's a picture.
Of what?
Toys. Those are
Dinosaur
toys.
coming.
Toys, and he designed whatever, or somehow the backdrop is him. Way the smoke is pouring in and the light.
And shout out to Skydro Walker, man. You can save actually by going to extreme-sets.com.
You can.
Yep.
You can.
Type in the code Skydro and you can save 15%, right? 15%? Yes.
Oh, 15%. 15, yeah.
Use the code Skydro.
15%.
Skydro. SKYDRO. Extreme-sets.com. They have wonderful dioramas, and I think Kaz actually. I remember me and my dad set up one night, fucking chilling on the phones. You know, he lives in the A, but I showed him how to do like share screens, going through the motherfucking website. It has some tight dioramas.
I wonder how many people out there actually go looking for it and actually spell out the word hyphen.
No, yeah, I hope nobody.
Hyphen sets.
Man, and if they're that dumb, then they probably don't even need to be damn on the internet.
Right. They should be going. They should be spending that money to go back to school and get a better education.
Please.
Because remember, that same person is voting.
Right.
Mm.
Man, that's a sick ass shit.
Hey, you said a fucking mouthful right there. That same person voting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even care what side someone is on when they vote. I just want to know that they're of sound mind. Like, if you're making a decision, whatever reason you have for voting for whoever, if it makes sense, and like, because people have different views, but the scary part is when it's just idiots. It's just idiots voting. That's when the damn problem is. I can get down with someone else. I might not get down, but I can respect it. But if you just willy nilly, like, there's people out there, a lot of people that vote. I don't know what they.
Oh my God! Look at this! Look at this! Don't move it, Kaz. Take a look at the Sam picture, and then take a look at the Two-Face below. Sam and Germ are the exact same colors as both sides of Two-Face's face.
Just swap, flip flop, flip around.
Yep.
Wow, nailed it. Only in our world, though. Only in the simulation.
Listening to you. What else am I gonna do?
So yeah, he's trying to get the best of Richmond radio morning personality. I believe this link is updated now.
You can download the Simple Radio or the Live 365 app for free.
That was today.
I was still plugging the show because he's gonna have another one next Saturday. You can see how Kaz be trying to be. Man, I'm trying to be. That's why I'm the one that says Bruce with his.
This is the one for 2025. Sorry, this is the link.
With his positive words. Download the Simple Radio or the Live 365 app for free on your iPhone, y'all's Apple Store or Android, the Google Store, and you just type in WDCE and 90.1 will pop up. And he has a show every Saturday from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. every Saturday morning. WDCE, Richmond Radio. Sam Newsman, he plays all the old cartoon jingles you used to hear when you were a little kid. Playing with
he used to play flag songs until we fucked up.
Yep. One of our songs, he was playing some of our songs sometimes on the
Until Pussy Motherfucker. Until Pussy Motherfucker.
Right.
But then one of the songs, Pussy Motherfucker.
I was like, oh, my heart stopped. I was like, oh.
And he told me,
oh wow.
My heart stopped. I was like, I forgot. I forgot to edit. I was like, I sent him.
It's probably morning because
You seen him the dirty version, not the clean version.
No, I edited all. Man, I was editing the flex songs, y'all, so that he could play them on radio, and we were doing fine. We had like a 3 or 4 week streak where we had our songs running, and the shit was all gravy. And then it was a hype weekend, and shit was like it was a popping ass weekend. And I sent him the one next to the last one that should have been sent. Must be that last when the last Pussy Motherfucker got edited. I sent him before I heard it on the radio. My heart stopped. I said,
yeah, because I never did get to hear it when it happened. But
oh man,
I remember Sam talking about it.
Kaz and Bruce, I'm going to be sending you guys some lines soon.
Hell yeah,
I'm going to be recording one of the vehicle custom shows soon.
Hey, you can just send me his lines too. You already know. Prophet, stop fucking sending lines to everybody, man. We'll do the whole movie. Just me and you.
He's your one hit wonder.
It's my voice.
He's your one.
No one will ever be able to tell the difference. I'll be using Kaz's voice. I'm like, yeah, man, this and this, and then I'll be Bruce. I'm like, yeah, man, this and this.
Prime diecast, man.
It's a nice track, but he's stupid. He's an idiot, man. It sounds good. You know he knows how to make good music. Everybody knows he knows how to make good music.
He knows how to get attention.
Exactly. And he is a master with music. I kid you not. He can write anything from Christian to regular and like put.
He's good with words. He's good with words. I give him that.
Absolutely. He knows how to make good music, but he's
crazy.
An idiot. Yo.
Right.
He's crazy.
That's a fact.
He's crazy.
He's lost every marble he ever had. Any mind his mama ever had went straight out the fucking window. That shit is gone.
After Jesus walks, he was out.
That was
it wasn't out after that. Man.
No, he made
mentally he is. Mentally he has been. I mean, I'm
and graduate.
Jesus walks. Check out though. That's
when I saw him behind the scenes of the music video. I already knew he started getting a screw loose. I don't ever like Through the Wire. I didn't really care for none of his other stuff. He's really a goon now. What's going on, Prophet?
Not too much.
You doing all right, buddy?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Hell yeah.
Had a really yesterday was a really busy one at work.
Hell yeah. I know Friday.
A lot of shit sold online. Had to wrap up almost 200 packages.
Good Lord. Yeah, it's a few.
Had to load them into the truck and take them to the post office this morning because we didn't finish in time last night. The night before, I should say, whatever. But yeah, man. Oh, lot of shit. Lot of stuff sold.
Yeah, it's always good. That's more space on the shelf for some more shit.
Yeah, but I can't even tell you how many orders there were for fucking Pokemon cards.
Oh man, that shit's crazy, man. I mean, shops can't keep cards in. I mean, hell, that's even like here locally, you know.
Well, you know, Pokemon is like the one card game whose prices are not dictated by the tournaments for the game. Right, because Pokemon's the only one that has, like, you know, people who don't play the game but still collect it.
Right. Well, I mean, but that in the grand scheme of things, though, that's been for just about every type of card game we know
well,
of.
Magic, like take Magic the Gathering for example.
Yeah, perfect example.
The unless you're talking like alpha and beta cards, the only cards in Magic the Gathering that have any value are the ones that people are using in tournaments.
Right.
You know, their use in game dictates their value, whereas Pokemon, you know, the popularity of the Pokemon or the artwork on the cards are what dictated, because the people, you know, hunting them down aren't even playing the game.
Right. I know, and even Magic has kind of changed. Obviously, it's changed a lot. I was watching
Are you kidding? Yeah, there's a fucking Transformers set in Magic.
Oh, I know. They've got Assassin's Creed, and I think they're doing a Final Fantasy from what I heard. And I mean, that to me, that's why I'm not a big fan of a caveat fan of crossovers. I don't care if it's in action figures or whatever it might be. I just can't do that type of stuff, man. That's not something I don't dig. You know what I mean? Because it's like you're polluting something or you're diluting something.
Right. I agree, man. Like those Motu turtles. It's like Motu does not stand for Masters of Turtle Underpants. Like, why the hell are we crossing this over?
Yeah, I didn't know a fucking turtle has a loincloth. Like, I don't know.
Now I understand. Like, some people like that crap, though. I mean, that's why they keep making it. If it stopped selling, they wouldn't make it, right?
Right, exactly right. Yeah.
So you and I are in the minority in the not liking crossovers.
I guess so, man. Because I know they're doing a Thundercats crossover too. But hey, the way I look at it too is another way profit is that it allows that whatever that toy line to continue. So that allows me to get other figures, you know, because I can't get more figures if the toy line is canceled. So, you know, it helps the process.
So that's why Classified is the best. It doesn't need to cross over into anything to be amazing.
They just haven't decided to dilute it with anything yet, but they will.
Oh, I'm sure they will.
Right now, I've won so many.
They'll cower in and join the club.
You don't want to
it's all about money
I
at the
guess
end of the day.
on the O-ring scale, they crossed it over with Transformers, but that's not new. They crossed the Transformers and G.I. Joe over all the way back in you know, the 80s in the comic books.
Yeah, so it's been quite a while. It's been done for a while.
That to me is a justified crossover.
Right, nowadays, hell no.
Like, show me which episode of Masters of the Universe the Turtles showed up in.
Yeah, I know. Last time I checked, I've seen every one, and I ain't seen no damn turtles.
Right. I mean, they're not even the same toy company. You know, G.I. Joe and Transformers are both Hasbro. Motu was Mattel, and Turtles were What was it?
Playmates.
Playmates. There you go.
No, what I
Give a little history lessons for those that don't know real quickly. That, believe it or not, Mark Taylor, the creator and designer of the first conceptual art for Masters of the Universe, or what would have been Power's was basically he actually when he left Mattel, he went to work for Playmates. So what you know of the Turtles and everything from the original Turtles toy line, thanks to Mark Taylor.
It is like if you really want
A little quick history lesson there.
Always will be.
But
finally we get to see him, man.
We're not nature.
Megatron.
Yeah, Lords of Power.
Now,
that's the
these
80s.
actually transform?
Yes.
Nice. Those
Studio
look
series.
really good. The ones
They
that
do.
actually transform. They almost look like the
He's a
Red
tank.
series, like in their bot modes.
Damn, he's a tank though, man.
Yeah, he
Damn,
is
he's
a tank, yeah.
Well, they can't make them. They can't make him a gun because American moms get all angry.
Right.
You almost kind of have to follow those.
Yeah, the tank mode
I
doesn't
don't-
look as good.
That don't make sense to me, man, because with all the killing going on and everything, how the world is now, that makes like zero damn sense. You know that? If you really think about it, like the grand scheme of things, like come on now, what the hell? But you know,
what the fuck does Megatron, a Megatron that 40-year-old men or 35 to 50-year-old or whatever, basically grown men are buying this toy. Why does it matter if it's a gun or not?
yeah, that's another reason. Like,
I'm not finna walk in a bank and try to rob the bank with a Megatron. Or like, oh, come on, man.
Hell no, you be a damn fool.
It is stupid. Kids ain't buying this shit.
nope.
Kids don't give a fuck about Studio Series Megatron.
Nope.
They'll make
And
it a gun.
They know it. They just trying to troll you. That's all they're trying to do. The way
Okay, so
think about it.
okay, so if they want to do all that funny shit and give all these lame ass excuses, okay, make it a Hasbro exclusive, Hasbro Pulse exclusive, right?
They leave the door open for other companies that are willing to take, because they're still selling the shit, and I'm able to buy it.
Well, the way I look at it is, if they don't produce it, somebody else will. I mean,
A gun
shit.
Megatron.
You know what I want Transformers to do? I want them to make a line of Transformers that transform into household appliances.
Yeah.
You know, the refrigerator bot, the stove bot, the vacuum cleaner bot, the toilet bot. Like, make those.
He's right. That's right, though. That is kind of
It would be cool. Hell yeah.
Instead of just keep doing repaints. And you know what, though? The thing with the Megatron gun is the only people that would actually care, there's no fucking kid. Nobody's going to complain because the only people that are going to know that they're making this is people that collect. It's not going to be the mom like, oh, I stumbled across the Megatron gun and it looks so real.
Right, yeah.
No, it's going to be
these days, mom's in the kitchen listening to NBA.
Yeah, like I'm gonna get pulled over off an episode of Cops, and I'm pulled over because somebody saw a gun in my car. Oh, that's my Megatron. Leave me alone.
Survival guy. What up?
What up, man? Thanks for swinging through. Yeah, we're talking about this Megatron and their refusal to make a gun Megatron. There is no 18. There is no child.
I mean, hell, they
18 or under that is wanting this toy.
Well, you know, their refusal to make that G1 Megatron might not be that it's a gun. It might be that in his bot mode he has a huge boner.
They can smooth that shit out, though, man. They got better.
It's but I was gonna say the same shit. It's blue. The hooded Cobra Commander is blue. So what the fuck is the problem?
Right, and it's not even a pointed hood. It's not like it's a clan hood or something. It's just it's an executioner's hood, is what it is.
Right, but any sense of resemblance, they're just gonna. That's the they just act like they want to axe the shit. So that's really what it's about. Really.
There's not a. But the thing is that there's not a modern parent alive that gives a fuck if Megatron is turning into a gun or not.
No, I know I don't. Don't bother me.
Because their kid is not asking for Studio Series 1986, right? So it's bullshit. Like, just go on ahead and make a gun. There's no kid buying this shit.
Nobody says plan.
And then
I think that's their way to like prolong the shit to get more money out of you, like they do everything else. So they're going to give you the gun later, but just whenever they want to give it to you. This is kind of what it comes off as.
Man, nip that shit, nip it in the bud though. Like, make it a Hasbro exclusive.
Yep.
And then
no one know about it, but
toy collectors, right? Just make it a fucking Hasbro exclusive. You have to order from a credit card unless your kid that's under 18 stole the credit card.
And they wanted it.
Yeah. Right. Get the fuck out of here.
Make sure you got to go through a background check.
Stop playing me.
How many people under the age of 25 would even are going to be getting that?
Stop playing me, gang.
Geek Home World.
Well, the problem is parents don't pay attention until after it's a problem, right?
Right.
Like a few years back, there was a woman that tried to sue DC Comics. There was a comic called Red Hood and the Outlaws.
Yep.
And in the comic book, there's a scene where Arsenal is on the beach with Starfire, and Starfire asks Arsenal if he wants to have sex. And Arsenal says, "Aren't you with Jason?" And she says, "I'm not with anyone, but if you don't want to have sex, someone on this beach will." And he's like, "No, I'll do it." Right? And then the mother tries to sue DC, and she says, "I gave this comic to my 8-year-old daughter, and she's a big fan of Starfire, and now I have to explain this to my 8-year-old daughter." And the reason that the case didn't go through was the lawyer just pointed at the cover where it says right here for mature audiences, "Why'd you give this to an 8-year-old?"
Yeah.
But the point is, the woman didn't pay attention to the cover, just gave the daughter whatever she pointed at without even looking, and then tried to sue over it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Just idiocracy, man. Not thinking, not paying attention.
Right. I'm shocked she got a lawyer to take that case.
Yeah, really.
Of course.
I know she got to feel real stupid after probably all the money she lost paying the lawyer to.
Oh, I'm sure. Unless it was one of those, lawyers that only gets paid if she wins.
Right. Yeah.
But probably not, though.
Probably not. You're right.
Yeah, no lawyer like that is stupid enough to take a case like that.
I wonder why this shit opens up like that.
Huh?
And at that point, if you're just handing your kid whatever they want with no questions asked, you have to understand that something bad is bound to happen.
Right.
As a parent, you're the first line of defense.
Yeah. No parental guidance is
Exactly.
You're the main line of defense.
The only line of defense, really.
Right.
Especially nowadays when you see what the teachers are teaching kids.
Oh, Laura.
Yeah, there isn't any more teachers. They just go there to get the paycheck.
Oh, hell, they're having sex with their own children in the class.
My kids are grown, so I know already. My kids are 16 and 17.
Hey, this is well made, though. This is well made.
Yeah,
the bot mode looks incredible.
He got the white gloves on.
They hit the tank treads real good.
He's making sure that's okay. He don't want nothing. Yeah, he don't want nothing.
I wonder how this is going to be presented to us. How much it's going to cost?
Does it transform?
Yeah, turns into a tank though. It's just not a gun.
I mean, the scale doesn't look like it's that big unless that person's hands are huge.
It'll scale with the SS86 Prime, like the trailer, the one with the trailer. It should scale with that. And it's got the legs. I'm not. Something might. I don't know. I guess they're shooting for the cartoon.
It's like we won't make him a handgun, but we'll make him a tank with a gun that's 50 times larger.
Right.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Fuck a gun. We'll make a mobile missile, a mobile.
Right, we won't make him this little thing for personal defense. We'll make him this unstoppable killing machine.
Right.
Buildings and shit. We'll make him big enough to blow down buildings.
Yeah.
I don't get the gun argument though. Like that, the whole shit talking about. I don't get it.
I get it, but that was back in the 1980s. It's clearly not the 1980s anymore, so it's a lot different. So I just can't foresee where there's a problem because they just let people do anything.
I think they're worried that their kids will point the toy gun at a cop and then the cop will shoot the kid.
Well, they continue to keep doing it. They can continue to getting shot. So I mean, hey, if they don't learn, then that's their fault. Shit, their parents' fault for.
We looked that up here. The Megatron being pointed at a police officer thing. We looked that up, and it was false news. And we also looked up razor blades and Halloween candy. That was also false news. There's never been not one reported instance in history of a razor blade being put in kids' candy or whatever.
There was, however, an
Happened in
incident
Toronto.
when I was a kid where some guy in the neighborhood was replacing chocolates with X-Lax.
That's hilarious.
A little bit of laxative goes a long way. I'm sorry.
I don't know. There's no kid that's gonna be running up and down the street with a studio. These S86 Megatron. These kids don't care about no damn.
He will
don't
be if
care.
he got some of that candy though. He'd be running in the other direction.
And at 6 inches, it would look like a 25 anyway. It would look like a 25 in your hand anyway. The shit's not big enough to be anything. If a kid ups that on you, you're like, man, quit fucking around.
Right. I want that original. I want him to look like a Luger. You like the original gun?
Yeah.
Well, if you go to car, you can
What
get
was that?
that.
Was that a P? What was that? Was that a P22?
P23. P23 Walter.
Yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
Oh, it was a Walter. It wasn't a Luger. I thought he was a Luger.
Oh shit.
My buddy's got one of those.
Walter.
He's got all kind of handguns.
Literally today we were at the gas station and she's singing a picture.
I got a little 22. I call the Noisy Cricket, obviously from
Man in Black.
Yeah, Man in Black homage. Yeah, I call it the Noisy Cricket.
Hey, what if they have been known to, like, they didn't even do the gun with Shockwave. It was really cool. But damn, it was one of the Seed Shockwave or some shit like that. You know, Shockwave used to be a laser pistol, so they didn't incorporate that. You know, they said he was a submarine or some corny shit. But if you flipped it over though, the fin for the submarine was actually like a laser pistol handle.
I mean, the thing even lit up.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, why are you trying to say that wasn't a laser gun? Like, that's just nonsense.
Hey, what up, a straight that blue one in the house?
What's up, Houston?
Oh man, I'm tired. I don't know. I'm just tired of all this block, all the block shit that they do. Like, just give us the right. It don't make sense. Like that. It just don't make sense. It doesn't add up. Make it make sense. There's no kid buying that shit anyway. Going to make the little 6-inch action figure gun that'll look like a 22 in my hand if I hold it. So, and it's super plastic.
That's why Classified is the best line, because they actually listen to the fans.
Make improvement.
They don't though either. Like the Cobra Commander we're talking about, they do, but they don't. In that one aspect, I guess that's
they listen as much as they can, right? Like, they switched the line around from the original, like what they were trying to do, and it worked out great. But there's certain things that the suits up in the you know, in corporate just won't approve. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like Megatron being a gun, that's probably one of them, and Cobra Commander's hood is another.
Well, I know they made a big stink about it because they were trying to do an actual animated series or something, and they were talking about him being wearing his hood and shit like that. But
it's not even the same kind of hood though, man, because it's not pointy. It's like a ski mask. It's like it's like it's a shiesty. It's like a baggy shiesty, a baggy bottom shiesty.
Yeah, but the way they look at it, though,
nothing like it.
If it follows some type of, if it's anywhere near, they just frown on. They don't want to even tread on that.
Well, some people just want to be offended, man. I remember I was watching I was watching. This was like probably 10 years ago. I was watching a news report, and they were talking about a new brand of T-shirts, and T-shirts are made from cotton, and the person said 100% cotton, and the reporter goes, "Oh, I don't like that word. My ancestors were forced to pick cotton. And they weren't allowed to say cotton." That's ridiculous.
Yep, that's the new world. That's the new world.
I overanalyze everything and already automatically label it like it's something negative or.
It's like you say the word black, and I'm like, yo, don't say black people. Why the fuck you say black, yo? We were slaves, man. That's the dumbest shit ever, man.
Right, as if it's not a color as well, right?
Yeah. Like, oh man.
Can you imagine you're at a Home Depot trying to buy black paint? You're like, yes, I need a paint. So, well, what color? Well, it's more of an absence of color. It's like imagine a shadow where there's no light whatsoever.
What you trying to say? Black?
How?
I fucks with this Megatron though. I fucks with it.
I like the Megatron.
Yeah. The tank mode is
I mean,
shit
look,
like
it's like tank barrel is literally a gun barrel. There's no tank with a freaking sight on the end of the barrel.
Right.
No. Yeah.
That's a
He
dead
looks
giveaway.
like the
dead giveaway.
Something like that.
I mean, they're gonna build what? So let's put a percentage. So if it's the tip of the gun, so we're saying they're only giving us about 20-25% of the actual gun itself. Like, just give us the rest. You know what I'm saying? Just leave it alone. I
still like low key wonder, and I hope, man, I hope I have high hopes for Hasbro.
So we need to handle. We got the barrel. We just need to handle and the trigger.
So, we need somebody to find a secret transformation that makes this look. It's in here. There's a secret transformation, y'all. And we're gonna figure it out. We're gonna figure out the secret transformation. Because they did like sometimes, man, that shit would be cool too.
But you know they're on that weird shit though. Remember when Classified first started out, they were giving them all Nerf guns, like literally.
Yeah. They were caught. They did, man. They did. Honest to God, Hasbro did not think that G.I. Joe was gonna be popping because of the climate, because of the way the world is. Like most of the world is like, stop all the fighting, stop the missiles, shut all that shit down. Let's just fucking live, man. Shut down all the missiles. Everybody chill out. All the killing, you know what I mean? That's what the majority of the world is on. So
I'm the only one that likes that.
Well, that's what I'm on. That's what I'm on. That's the shit I'm on. Nobody deserves the job, man. That's all. Let everybody experience this whole simulation until it ends for themselves. We all got to go, but let's let everybody enjoy the simulation until it ends for them. Stop taking people out. All this military and combative. Anyway, they didn't think G.I. Joe was going to do well because of the military climate. And people feeling like a lot of people feel like I feel. Fuck all this war shit, man.
Yeah.
Take the dictators out of power and let's stop all this war shit, man. We got to survive as a human race. We got to get off this planet soon. We done destroyed it.
Yep.
That's the shit I'm
Fuck your
on.
shit, Cash.
For real.
I think they pushing Mars so much. We gotta have somewhere to go.
We've been set at odds for so long over shit that we're fed. Shit that we don't, man, for all we know, the switch could have clicked on 200 years ago with a pre-written story. It might be some Westworld shit. You know what I mean? And then all this prefabricated past that we move forward feeling like is what it is. I mean,
you know, I want to make a new brand of snacks. There'll be tater tots shaped like penises. They'll be called dictators.
Oh Lord. Jackass.
Yeah, that's good.
I'll buy stock in it because I see the way the idiocracy is going. I'll buy stock in it. I want to buy stocks in your new chip company.
Nice little pun there, Prophet.
It's, man, y'all, intelligence is rare. Intelligence is rare.
Common sense is too.
Rare. Creativity and imagination is rare these days.
Imagination's offensive.
Here you go. It's a whole new world out here, yo. This shit's wild. Wow, Frank, good
So,
on you.
did any of you guys see that Marvel Legends live stream?
Did you just get that?
Oh. Yeah, I finally just got
Man,
this.
there were a couple of really cool figures in there. That Shuma Gorath was really cool, and that new Juggernaut looks fantastic.
I don't like the bald head too much. I'm gonna keep the crown on him.
At least it's not gashed with a, you know, at least it's a bald head and not just a big hole in the back for a hairpiece.
Yeah, I like the crown that he comes with that's got his hair. So in other words, it gives him the illusion like he's not bald. I'm gonna keep it's either that one or the crown. But
the Psylocke looked really good too. To finally get a good looking Psylocke is pretty nice.
Yeah. I mean, the other Psylocke in that color had a better face, I think, like comic face. This one's good though, but you know, I don't have the other one, so I got it.
No toe tilt. She don't have any toe tilt.
It's all right. She's got cake. That's all we need.
No toe tilt, but she got thunder thighs.
Yeah.
Right, and this is based on the video game, so those thunder thighs are important.
Yeah.
Right. Of course, yeah.
Although I could do without the Thanos that she comes with.
Right. So I'm pre-ordering this set. If anybody wants Thanos for $10, hit me up.
I need both, so I'm getting them both.
I just need her. If anybody wants my Thanos, I got it for $10 in shipping ahead of time.
Hey, think about it this way, folks. The Snapping Fingers Infinity Gauntlet is worth the $10 by itself, man. Take that offer.
Right.
Look how big it is for $10. You got to pay shipping too, though. Don't try to shortchange.
Yeah, that's a lot of plastic.
No, I want free shipping.
Frank, I will give it to you. I'll give it to you.
I'm buying this anyways because I need both figures.
Frank, do you want my box tip tank? Oh man, Frank, you bless me. Say Frank,
Yeah,
I owe you whatever, man.
Yeah, Venom is dope.
Yeah, that Shuma Gorath though is incredible looking.
Probably the blue Venom.
I was hoping to find some comics today,
or whatever they called it, Gargantua, whatever.
I have a buyer for the Thanos already, so y'all can quit negotiating. Y'all can quit arguing about that shit. And they local. I ain't got to do no shipping. Great shot.
Play the game.
Hey, he loves them specials, y'all. Rashad, I fucks with Rashad, man. He out for the deal. And he makes you think about toys a whole different way. Rashad.
Well, some of it involves patience, obviously, though, because some of it, you want something, you want it. I gotta have it. I'm getting it right whenever I want it, so I'm not waiting for nothing. I don't care how cheap I can get it for. You know, if I want it, I got to have it right now.
That's the young kid in us. I want it now, Mom.
Yeah, not yesterday. Now.
I just saw it on TV. I want it right now.
Yeah, is it? Yeah, it's got to be out of the store if they show it on TV. Let's go. Pack the car up. We leaving right now. Be like, no, we got to eat supper first. No, the hell we don't. Mm-mm.
We can eat later.
Yeah, we can get takeout.
No, I'm saying this. You just renaming people. He's got a name, Rough Shot, and you keep calling him Rashad. He's got a whole.
Oh, it's Rough Shot.
Yeah.
Okay. That's what you're doing. That's what you're doing right now.
You're renaming people.
Okay. All right.
Really, but you're gonna give Cash shit about that when you've been calling him Ashtray for years?
Oh,
I was literally thinking this.
yeah, the gamer version. Yeah.
It's the nickname. Okay, one nickname. Okay.
You change everybody's nickname on.
One nickname.
All right.
You renamed everybody on the chat.
You
Okay.
Everybody on the fucking chat. You renamed.
The regular, the puss. I know. Okay. All right, Prophet. You're the next person.
Thank you, Prophet.
Just shut the fuck up. You know what? If you oh shit, then I'm gonna make you have cast other people in your thing, and it just won't be me and you, me doing all.
Hey, that's good.
I can make it easy. I'll do all the voices, but since you want to keep casting aspersions on my name, JSP Productions.
Hey, just calling out the hypocrisy where I see it.
Yeah.
I guess, but fuck that.
Bruce, what she said.
Bruce gonna be a good
Yeah. Yeah, here you go.
I didn't say that.
Joke. Oh, it's a flyer.
Yeah. For this year's Joe Fest.
Yes, y'all. Hey man, tell him, girl.
He is already. He said he was.
Brokey. Bro, bitch.
Brokey.
Stop. I really hate.
Not you. That shit.
Hold on, we got
That
it.
shit's so annoying.
We need them all.
Hold on, man.
Wait, we
Hold
get
on,
to participate in this Patreon?
He said he's going.
I know I'm going.
Queen.
I go every year, so.
I did not say
That
I
way,
was
man.
going.
He did.
Like, look
I'm
back
not going in
you
that
might
shit.
have to dart back and forth. You'd be like,
Yeah.
you going to
He did. He said he was
Joe
going.
Fest, bro?
When the fuck did I say that?
She did. She said you were
That's
going. That's all that
last
matters.
night, crazy.
She said
You were gonna take your dad too.
like
He's crying now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
That's right, girl. That's right, girl. That's
Y'all.
right, girl.
We have how everyone turned on.
How you gonna be talking about all these toys and all this collecting?
Bruce, you gotta go sell those other Zartans.
No fast to collect toys.
Yeah, meet the people that watch your show.
Yeah, I gotta go get some more 1/6 scale. Goodness, you know what I'm saying? Shit.
He lazy. He
already
lazy.
was.
He trying to just give y'all the addy, y'all. He just wants y'all to pull up.
You gotta
He don't
dress up as Bruce Arachi and head into Joe Fest.
I'm not being Bruce.
He don't even want to meet y'all first to let you know that he's not gonna diddy you. Before
I
you come
don't
back.
think I'm a diddy them.
Before you come back.
What if I want people to think I'm a diddy them? That way they'd be like, don't call the Joe Fest, please. Fuck you, property right there with a Bruce Arachi picture. Put the goddamn. That's not. No, that's not what that stroll looks.
Yeah, we lost
Thank
Billy.
you,
Billy. Billy on your
Arms.
That was mean. Look at that.
Yep, and I beat him. I'm smoking a blunt on the way in.
Yeah,
I didn't know they could take pictures as pre-kids like that.
Like ha.
Okay, so we are always in competition, but having the most competition.
I'm smoking a blunt on
That's
his
the
ass.
one thing
I'm
we
smoking
never
a blunt on his ass on
That's-
to the egg. Like
That's the one thing we never.
Look how young Kaz and Bruce were in this picture.
Damn, Kaz was smoking back then too.
You smoking that?
I'm smoking
Right, he
right.
was smoking before he even made it to the egg, let alone in the womb.
Cigarette or hot, smoking hot.
I've been smoking for many times.
I don't know what y'all mean.
I've been smoking for many
Pause on
times.
all of it. I don't
Many
even say
times,
nothing
Haney.
about smoking nothing. Yeah.
Rough shots.
Can't be no.
Then that means Virgo, who we did not want to see tonight. Virgo in the pitch black with the Harriet Tubman do-rag on.
Here it is. It's leopard print tonight.
Hot
It's
mess.
leopard print tonight. Let's get it. Hi chat. Who we got? Queen Beth, Cass. I got my hot mess brother, the Go-To Pod.
Yes.
Probably who else I'm missing? Who in there?
Everybody. It's a
What it do?
Frank.
Saint Frank.
Saint Frank.
What it does.
I've spoken to everybody in the stream. Hello, everybody in the chat.
We getting fat back from Frank.
Turn around, right? He about to turn around on your ass.
There go his head.
There go my hot mess brother.
I gotta tell him what kind of head he got on that thing. Nightcrawler head.
Nah, that's the wild one, I think.
And we got
Got Pancho Villa and the kid.
Who won?
India.
So it's over. Nixon nothing.
Cazo Villa and Brucey the Kid.
Nick, get shit now, yeah.
Forever.
Look how angry Bruce's woman looks at him.
Oh yeah, it look like a psycho.
Oh, niggas
Indiana 4.
Look like she's part of America's Most Wanted top 10.
No, matches his. And fucking be like a ball.
Hey, that's what's up. Those are some tough poses.
It is, man.
Is this like the Crackhead Collective Channel? I'm dead.
Who said that?
I'm
Receive
dead.
these 2 men. Please contact police. Do not try to approach these 2 men.
I'm dead.
You know, I've collected a lot of things, but I've never collected crackheads.
Nah, me neither.
And
Never
there's
heard of that.
plenty to go around here in Chicago.
Y'all.
It must be real underground.
Hold on,
That's
man.
some
Hold
funny
on.
shit.
I really got something important to
Hell,
say.
you can find one on any off ramp.
Oh my god.
I got something.
He
to say.
lying.
It's a cool spot, man. It's just a cool I said I got something important to say, and they keep talking about that's the money.
It's a cool spot.
I said I got something important to say, and he took the money.
Talk shit, man.
What the fuck? That's why I don't even fuck with this place.
I'm sorry.
I really don't even.
Oh my God!
You just want to.
Bill, was that a the genius figure?
Bill, what's your Bill?
Something important.
That's Randy Savage's brother in real life.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I remember when he first came out, he would throw frisbees.
Well, that King Kong Bundy's not nearly large enough. He needs to be much larger.
Yes, we've been there.
Stone Cold.
Yeah.
Man, everybody.
Is that supposed to be Hercules with the chains?
That's like King Kong Bundy after the Atkins diet.
Fuck boys and girls. Good night. We leaving.
Everybody shut the fuck up.
Shutting it down.
Bruce, fuck up.
I said
Rest in peace, Sabu.
Yeah.
I know that's
Yeah, fuck y'all. I'm out.
The little custom.
Fuck you.
ECW. ECW.
Yes, Sabu didn't get enough. He didn't get enough attention after WWE bought them.
Dark secret hiding in the dead
That man
bodies.
was incredible.
Papa Shango. Oh, you got that movie too?
Yeah, the great movie. Yeah.
I swear to God.
Harlem Heat.
You're pissing me off.
The Godfather. There he is. Yep.
Legion.
Man, talk about one of the worst gimmick changes ever. Was after the Godfather became the Good Father when he joined that Right to Censor.
That was awful.
0.11. So I'm not even 2 times.
I think Papa Shango and the Godfather. Them were the best two he did.
You know what that means, son?
Hey, there's that new rock and roll. See, I passed on that because I like the first one they put out just fine. I know that one's got the olive drab all over, and that's nice, but you know, that's not enough of a difference to make me pay another $25. You know what I mean?
Because you're black either. It's your last name.
He's laughing.
It's his actual last name. What's up, Tory Black, man? Welcome. Appreciate you tuning in on some real shit.
Look at that crimson shit. Nice.
Damn.
0.15. You're 0.05 higher. What's up, Tory?
Oh, he's trying to change that. He's trying to change that.
I said your point.
Tiger Force and Python Patrol never made any sense to me. It's like, hey, let's put some bright yellow on our uniforms so that the enemy can see us from across the battlefield. It was really easy.
They had to go colorful.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was the hip thing to do.
Yeah, everything had to
I'm hip.
Nice.
Hey, but you know what? That plasma cannon, like, it fits right in with the Python Patrol with no paint. Look at that.
It does. It does.
That's why I don't jump at trampolines.
With the loud ass. With the hey, there you go. There you go.
This tank plus fire team, awesome.
Great piece, y'all. Y'all should have got a his tank. If you didn't, you should have got a his tank.
Yeah, the his tank is the one to me.
Yeah, you know, I love my his tank, but that dragonfly is just so amazing.
Oh man, there we go. First accident.
Further,
we had an accident on the Cousin Toy chat.
When it's like,
Oh no,
Bruce, come on, man. Why did you have an accident? You usually just go shit in his yard.
Show the true stuff.
IBS? What?
Daredevil, man. I went to that damn Top Dog, man. That place is nice looking.
Yeah, I had to. I know I went up and down every aisle at least like 3 or 4 times, man, just to make sure I didn't miss anything.
You know, Roshan, you said Top Dog, and I thought of that old cartoon Top Cat. You remember Top Cat?
Yep.
It's dangerous. You know, if you ever turn this off, it means you're
That
still
place
drunk.
was intense, man. First thing I went to was what they call the vault, where all the graded comics was. When you walk right into the door to the right, so that was the first thing I went to.
Right.
Then I went to the Masters of the Universe aisle. I was like, "Where in the hell are the He-Man figures?" That's what I was saying myself out loud. Where the hell are the He-Man figures? So I finally found it, and
they did right, man. They got room to expand in there.
oh yeah, they
can.
got plenty more space.
Well, what figure is that, Frank?
He made it yesterday.
You guys,
Man, that's
really.
Oh, the Praetorian.
Yeah.
I don't even remember.
Yeah, I got one of those, man. Those are badass, man.
Yeah, this is with the extra accessory pack to get the other shields and blades and stuff.
Man, that's dope, brother.
No, it gets like this. That's why I don't mind just talking to the back.
Yes.
Y'all know Frank. He buy the fig and he buy the upgrade kit right along with it. It's in the cart at the same time.
Right. Might as well just come with it because I'm gonna get it.
So deluxe.
Ain't no sense in waiting around and get an upgrade kit later. Just buy it all together.
Frank said he makes his own maximum.
No.
10.
Yep.
Oh,
if they do a Masterverse, I'm gonna get that one.
Oh wow.
If they do a Masterverse version of her.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, you got that shit?
Yeah, it's $20.
Where?
What?
Where?
From
What character is that?
You got Kaz's attention. You're gonna let him know it's a girl.
No.
I didn't know that.
Oh Lord!
I
told
told y'all it was a
Masters
female
of the Universe line had Inquisitors in it.
That place is
Is that
crazy.
only on Mattel Creation?
Yeah,
That
it's only
place
on
is
Mattel
crazy.
Creation, yeah.
Damn, man, that is sick.
Oh shit! The Masterverse one is hard though. Like,
well, they didn't make a Masterverse one
Not
yet.
yet. I hope so, but not yet. That's the Origins version.
Yeah, she's as big as like the cartoon.
Yeah, 5.5.
Yeah, because she's kind of small.
She looks like an Inquisitor from the Star Wars line, the Black Series.
Yeah, she's a little small.
It's a clone of Princess Adora.
Yeah.
So basically, an evil She-Ra, but they call her Despara. Because Hordak, kidnapped Adora when they were kids, when they were babies, and he cloned her. Kind of like a Mr. Sinister type of thing.
You gotta love Sam Wilson, Captain America.
I ain't watched the whole movie yet. I've seen some of it.
I liked it. I mean, it still felt to me like the series, not really a movie.
Right. Like a continuation of the Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Yeah, but it was good. I liked it. But this
shit, Frank. Come on, man.
Quality control.
Yeah.
Hello.
I mean, you can take
man down.
It doesn't have to have a movie.
Oh, shit.
I'm just making up shit now.
Well, it's nanotech, man. It's nanotech.
This figure reminds me of the Gamerverse figures because it's not a comic style or the movie.
Right. It's not exactly accurate per se, but it's you get the idea.
Butterfly joints on this guy.
Hit the medic. Frank broke his toy. Frank is the medic, Tori.
Right. He's dying inside right now. If he can't get it back together, I already know. I'm gonna go buy another one. Fuck this shit.
In the mail. No, I'm just kidding.
My master, when they did the exclusive, what the hell? That damn. It's that character in Revolution that Meg Foster played, the motherboard.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the motherboard. My wing, I was moving it the other day, and I was trying to stretch it out, and it popped off. I'm like, oh my god, did I break this shit? Like because I ain't never really messed with it, but up until then, but I was like, damn, I done broke it already. I was like, oh well, I just get another one if that's the case. But nah, I didn't break it.
There's an explosion effect in Frank's foreground.
Yeah, I see that.
It's the Cyclops.
Then you got to do the breathalyzer.
Oh, it's an optic blast.
Yeah, optic blast.
Nice.
You drank your reconstituted.
It's from the Nemesis Build-A-Figure line.
It's taking a long man.
Yeah, it was my. Oh, I forgot to show this yesterday too. The custom Joes I bought. There's a. This is a Sprite Viper version 4.
Where are you from, Tori?
No.
My bad.
Hey, blast him out there, Kaz. He got something interesting there.
Oh, shit.
You got a custom.
It's from the same guy I bought those other customs from. It's supposed to be a version 4.
Say that every time.
Sprite Viper.
Smooth enough to drink straight.
The helmet looks like an Iron Grenadier had sex with a biker scout.
Booster them.
Yeah, I don't know where they got the helmet from.
Label.
Oh my god.
This is cool, man.
150.
It's cool.
Once it filtered through me,
I'm trying to
go up.
I'm gonna look like a knockoff proton pack, Cobra proton pack.
That's the Alley Viper backpack. Snake
Oh, that's the Alley Viper pack. Yeah.
That helmet looks like freaking tech. Looks like a clone.
Oh yeah, that's a good call.
Won't be accessible to you, really.
Yeah, but this body's the movie Snake Eyes.
All right.
Yeah, I'm trying to pick out the recipe for this.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know where he got what the fuck? Is the gun gonna come out?
Go ahead, just break it off, Frank. Break it off.
It's like that first Deadpool movie figure. The guns are glued in.
Pretty much.
Hey, movie Snake Eyes, right?
I don't know where this gun came from.
That don't look like a real gun.
Right? It looks like a heat gun.
Yeah, like that or a
I don't even
phaser or
think
some
it's from
shit.
G.I. Joe. It might have been
Like he
from-
got that at Home Depot.
It's a hot glue gun. It's a hot
That's
glue
a
gun.
Harbor Freight special right there.
Right. The good news is now you've got something to heat up the joints without boiling water.
Right. We always got to pay tribute to Bobby.
You can get.
I don't know where the page came from.
Yeah.
Get the
Yeah,
ball.
the Frag Viper's one that I'm going to pass on as well. The original Frag Viper, like due to the uniform, he looked like he was naked. Do you remember that?
Oh yeah. Did the frag Viper's out already, ain't it?
Yeah. The guy that I bought those other 3 from, he threw this in for free, so probably just trying to get rid of it.
What else is in there?
Where'd he go?
Tortillas.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you, Rashad, they had the
This is the other one.
Terraclaw
The one I
Skeletor
mainly-
and the
That is dope, man.
Bravado,
That is
but I
that.
think
I have the 25th anniversary of that exact same Snake
Yeah,
Eyes.
so do I. Well, soon Kaz will have one too. It's in the box.
That looks all right.
Yeah, I need to fix the collar because it broke off, I guess, during transit. So because it just
Looks like one of the enemies like you fight in. I used to when I played my Hitman games.
I ate all. Listen,
It actually kind of remind me of how them dudes look when they're in G.I. Joe the movie.
Yeah.
At the very beginning.
Cool ass Snake Eyes.
I ate
this
all.
was the other one.
Nice.
Ooh.
Look at that iceberg. Look at that baby blue.
Yeah.
No, bro.
We love it.
Yeah, that's nice paint.
Oh,
That's
that's
nice paint.
fire.
job,
He's got those apple bottom jeans, the boots with the fur.
Yeah.
Right.
And none of these. I don't.
That's That is fire, man. That is fire.
Yeah, that's a great looking iceberg, man. Classified should hire you.
Gave them clips with this kind of gun because they don't go with anything.
Should be you and Lenny instead of Lenny and that other guy.
Right.
Yeah, but this is pretty dope. This is probably the best one I've seen from his stuff.
That shit is hard. That is hard, man. I love that one.
I agree.
That one too. That one is tough too.
Resolute.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Cobra Commander, kind of.
I think if you actually can never get
He
enough.
shoot himself in the foot holding the gun like that.
What ends? Neither one of those ways.
He doesn't have a holster for it, so.
That's
He's
nice.
ready, man. He like Buffalo Bill from Tombstone. He's ready to shoot you wrong way.
Yeah.
Hey, Daredevil, I have a question for you. Have you seen the leaked images from the Motu movie?
Yeah, I have. Yeah,
Like, how do you feel about that Tila?
I don't know, man. Like I said, I'm not really can't say much because obviously the movie ain't out right now. So I'm just gonna wait and see it for what it is, and then make my determination then. But for what I've seen, you know, I mean, you really can't garner much from it, you know. I mean, obviously it's something way different, you know, than what I'm accustomed to. But she looks all right, you know. I can tell she really ain't got an ass on her if you want to be technical, but you know.
Right. And the way they've got like that, the like over piece, it looks like she's wearing like a diaper over her tights.
Right. Yeah. It looks like something, you know,
Trying
like
to
if
get some thickness back there.
near the end, you know, well, you know, everybody ain't blessed, so you know, she's slacking a little bit. Must have got skipped in the line, I guess.
You know, I'm still hoping that there's only like 5 or 10 minutes on Earth at the beginning of the film, and then we can have Eternia.
I don't think they're gonna like switch back and forth, man. You know, that's just what my thought is. I mean, but for whatever it is, man, I'm just happy to have another movie, man. Be honest with you, because I never, you know, when the idea's been floated around all these years, I would have never thought they would have got around
Yeah,
to
but
it.
but the problem is, if it's bad, we'll never get another one. It'll be another 30 years.
Well, I'm not. It ain't gonna matter in the grand scheme of things to me because I'll be long gone. But for now, you know, to have 2 of them in my lifetime is one more than I thought I would ever have. So I'm appreciative. That's you know, I mean, there's people already dumping on it like anything else, man.
I was just asking your opinion about.
Oh no. I'm just saying, like I just hear like you know, because I'm on social media and I see people talking about it and. People hate on the old movie. They've been hating on that movie since 1987, but you know, but I think it's gonna be all right. I want to see how Jared Leto looks as Skeletor. That's what I want to see.
Well, I don't think you're gonna actually like see Jared Leto's face. It won't be like Frank Langella, where it was like a costume.
Right.
They'll have the little dots on his face during filming, and his face will be digital.
Right, more. That's why I told Kaz it's going to be a lot more obviously digital and stuff like that than compared to practical effects. Which I hope they do some practical effects, but I don't know. It's probably be all digital, all CGI shit.
Well, I mean, and honestly, digital makes more sense for Skeletor's face because, like Frank Langella, like the way the makeup was on his face, like it looked great if he wasn't talking, but you know, bones aren't made of rubber. And every time he talked, like the bones would flex in the mask. It's like,
I mean, but for the time that it was done back then, you know, I think it looked great. Even when he was talking, I mean, I know they did so many different reversions of that makeup and that mask, so it took them a while to get it right, to be where it was acceptable. 'Cause that was a massive ass movie, man. You know.
I think the He-Man should be everything y'all want. Man.
Oh yeah, I mean, we're gonna have more characters than we ever wanted. I mean, You know, they've got Mechanic, they've got all Ram Man's gonna be in it.
Well, I think the best that we can do is hope that the movie isn't clawful.
Right. Clawful.
Oh, I get it.
I just know that Battle's gonna be in it.
We don't want it to be a stinker.
Right, really.
Well, yeah, we don't want to be a stinkor. Exactly.
No stinkor.
Because otherwise, we're all just gonna buzz off.
He's not around.
He's keeping it going.
This lady died today.
Keep it going.
I'm saying on a lot of
Don't make me
stuff.
fit.
Took his vitamins today.
Another bad too. We gonna eat all.
No, I doesn't.
Only thing
Right,
sucks.
let's see how many Motu puns we can come up with.
Right. My brain.
They just got to redeem themselves from that '87 movie.
Yeah. See what I'm saying? That's a classic to me, but that's me.
As a kid, I was so disappointed.
It's good to see He-Man kick it up, man. Like G.I. Joe popped back on the scene. It was dormant for a long time, and G.I. Joe popped back in the scene. And He-Man came with just as much heat. They're on waves 17.
You ain't never watched Northern Exposure, did you?
Yeah, they've been going since 2018 all together with everything they've done. So
Just fight all the YouTube videos talk about He-Man is dying. I don't want that. That shit's still thriving, man. It's still thriving.
That's why I think
Gotta love it, man.
oh yeah, I know I do, man, because it's been longer than the 2002 line went for. It only went for about 3.5 years. So
See, now the nostalgia really kicked in.
Yeah, I have to say I'm with Billionaire on the whole on the old He-Man movie. I was pretty disappointed as a kid too.
Like, yo, none of these guys look like the characters. Like, what's going on? This is not Eternia. Like, it wasn't colorful. Like nothing. I don't know.
Right. Well, hopefully
That's
this
just my
time
kid
we
mind.
get Orko and not Quildor.
I don't like the fake.
you know,
Oh,
Jaden,
yeah,
I
please.
had that
Please.
conversation with Kaz earlier today about that. You know, they didn't have the technology back then. Hell, they had their way. They'd had every character they ever come out with at the time in that movie, but they wasn't able to. They had to be realistic about it. But for like I said, for what they put out, man, it was a good movie to me.
Well, I heard a
I watched the
rumor that the
documentary on
reason that they're on Earth in this new movie is they're looking for Fisto. He's apparently working in Amsterdam.
I know he's in the movie, and they've got so many characters in there I can't even keep up with. It's gonna be a lot of them. It's gonna be great,
Hope
man.
it's dope and not like overly goofy.
Yeah. Can't wait for it. I know it's got a ways away, but
Is it 26?
I have to admit, like of the
Next
Jared
year,
Leto movies
June.
coming out, I'm more interested in Tron
26.
Ares than I am in Masters of the Universe.
I'd rather see Masters than Tron. But
When does the Tron come out?
I think it's coming out in October.
Oh man, damn! Yikes!
It's not too far.
Yeah, that would be a nice little cameo.
Yeah, I
Courtney Cox to be in it.
You mean that Frankenstein shit on Netflix?
So Superman is.
I did hear a rumor that they claim that Dolph Lundgren, he even kind of poked at it, but he didn't come straight out and say it. But I'm sneaking suspicion that he might make a cameo in it as King Grayskull.
that'd be cool.
That's just what I heard,
Yes.
and that was from somebody in the community of Master of the Universe. So I mean, it seemed we're gonna see. So, but I'm just gonna be happy, like I said, regardless, man. There's a lot of good stuff coming out, man. Especially, I know at some point because it started production, but Young Guns 3. So I'm pretty excited.
Yeah,
There's a lot of
kind
different
of
things.
interesting because didn't Billy die at the end of the second one?
Didn't see it on camera. Just like you didn't see Arkansas die You know, he died off, or he didn't. You know, that's what the premise they're using, because you didn't actually see him die on camera. So, and it's supposed to
Right,
be
and
like
there was the years later scene where what's his name Emilio Estevez played that like old man character at the end
right,
of the
Brushy
film.
Bill Roberts, yeah. Yeah, that was at the beginning and throughout the Young Guns too. That's what it's going to be called, Dead or Alive, Wanted Dead or Alive.
Oh, Bon Jovi.
I wonder if they're going to revive the Bon Jovi song for
They
it.
will.
Somebody, I saw the interview. Somebody asked him the question, would he consider John? Or he said first, he's like, "Well, I know you and John are really good friends." He said, "Yes, we are. Been knowing John for many years, and I really don't want to comment on that." So the way he was acting, and he was kind of giggling about it a little bit, you could tell that
Probably gonna do the soundtrack.
yeah, he's going to be involved. So,
Well, the original composer on Young Guns 2 altered his original composition to mesh better with Bon Jovi's music for the film.
Yeah, and the same writer is going to be associated with it. But actually, believe it or not, Emilio had wrote the script for Young Guns 3 prior to him doing the Disney Plus Game Changers, obviously, which he wasn't. I mean, he was involved with, obviously, but he didn't enjoy it, because he said in an interview that I didn't really have no creative control, so I didn't really like it in a sense, but I was just part of it. But he's actually wrote another script for a Mighty Ducks movie too, but he said he's more worried about trying to get Young Guns done. But hell, he even considered doing a trilogy, like doing a 4 and a 5. I'm just like,
wouldn't it be hilarious if instead of "look at the size of those chickens," there was a scene where it's like, "look at the size of those ducks"?
Yes. the mighty ducks.
Yeah. I mean, because you could tell, Emilio's stuff over the years has always had a lot of heart and substance to anything he's done. He's had wonderful roles, even when he did Young Guns. Man, I used to skip when I skipped school. When I was skipping school, I remember I'd go to my buddy's house, and every day we'd watch Young Guns. Young Guns.
I was like, okay.
So I got to learn that movie back to front, and then I became a hardcore, Young Guns fan. I've got both of them.
Yeah, Young Guns is one of those few franchises where I think the second film is actually better than the first.
Right. Yeah, and that's a very rare thing. It doesn't happen very often.
Even with it having the fake nacho cheese sauce instead of the like.
But like I said, it's going to be filmed entirely in New Mexico, so that's a good sign to add to it. And
I mean, that is a good place to film. There's plenty of area there where you can, film out in the outdoors without any like phone lines or power lines in the shot.
Right. There's no natural. It's just back how it would have been, rural and desolate, and the westerns as we come to know them. Because really, there's not much of that land left, anymore. So the untamed West, as they say.
Yeah.
Right. Well, and that's why they shot Lord of the Rings in New Zealand and not in Scotland, because there was fewer things they'd have to remove from the background of shots there.
Yeah, it was nice in New Zealand though. I actually wouldn't mind. I like to live in New Zealand. Shit, to be honest with you, I like it over there.
That don't look right, Frank. It looked like she came up from pleasing the Hulk.
Uh-oh.
She got that white stuff on her face, man. She got white stuff on her face.
But her jaw's not broken.
Get her a wet
so
wipe.
I don't think she did anything for the Hulk.
Hey, that looks like Lex. That looks like Lex Luthor taking on the Hulk.
He didn't raise his arm.
You wrong.
I'm telling you. No, it's a start. I don't like it.
No, not a double.
Uh-oh. Another one. Oh no, making out with an alien. Look out.
The blue and the green.
Dude, ever fun.
Yeah, you crossing colors, you might get canceled. Watch out.
Right?
That's all right.
Not on this chat. Not on this channel.
the whole mask. Goddamn. He's giving facials for real.
I love it.
We got too many blue wrenches in here for that to happen.
Wait a minute though. If the Hulk were cocky, wouldn't it be green?
Yeah. I wouldn't know.
Possibly radioactive.
Yeah.
I like that.
A little slimy, you know what I'm saying? A little gooey,
No.
slippery, hot mess.
Radioactive treatment.
For some reason, I pictured the scene from Hancock. Also, I gotta believe.
You know, that movie's kind of underrated. I really enjoyed Hancock.
It ain't bad.
Y'all was talking
They
about
should have just put him in a superhero outfit and gave him a story.
that documentary right there. That was the power, or what was it? The definitive history of He-Man, power of Grayskull.
Superman ain't out yet.
No. They did a preview of it.
You know what I said?
They did a preview of Superman,
Yeah.
and they're gonna They had to take out a bunch of humor on it. They said it's too humorous, like too silly in parts, and they had to take out some crypto. They had too much crypto in there, and what else?
Crypto.
And Fantastic Four. They were reshooting the whole last 20 minutes of the film because they previewed that, and I could tell you some spoilers for it for the ending, but people didn't like it. But it was very.
Well, I heard they delayed them. You know,
they're not going to delay either of them. They're rushing to get them done. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Now, yeah, but do you want to know what the ending was, or is that too spoilerish?
For which one?
Yeah, I'm not interested. I don't want any spoilers.
Yeah, I'm good, I guess. I mean, I'm not a big Fantastic Four fan, but
yeah, Fred, you wrong.
One thing I like is the Surfer, and
that's Hulk Old Face.
That's about it, really. Galactus is cool though, but
I do add butter in my drink. I do. I like the salty.
Wait a
I
minute.
I guess I kind of like that kind of stuff, you know. Basically, any of the real big cosmic people, like the one above all. Like Kane.
Hulk look like he's getting some bow service.
Right, it's like Hulk's like, get the gerbil out.
Right, get it out.
Oh no!
Like it's constipated.
Got a baby pulled out of him.
Too much cheese.
Oh Lord!
We got young.
He had a Spider-Man.
Oh no! Turned into after.
Oh shit!
Oh Lord!
A whole nother chick done popped out. We didn't even know she was in the midst.
I've been running around like probably one of the only ones that can handle the Hulk.
And then you eat some more.
What? I know. And I can still eat
Oh no!
Good shit. Hell yeah. Good shit.
Oh,
we got Prophet with the Snow Army.
Oh, that looks nice.
Right. That's my Arctic unit.
Do you see the latest Gridiron release?
Damn.
What, Gridiron put something new out?
You got. Pick it up slowly.
Let's go.
Pick it up slowly. Hands off.
Oh.
Something's happening. We're missing all the action.
Hands off.
Jerry.
We're gonna come back. All cast figures gonna be knocked down on the floor.
There's gonna be a bunch of weaves everywhere.
Marshmallows don't come down because they're disgusting.
I'm done.
And you knock your drink over every time you move. Your elbow goes whoop.
But it has
whoop.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
There it is.
Whoop, there it is.
One of my pieces was a marshmallow. Marshmallows ain't that bad.
Here you go.
I like the ones Prophet with all the wolf helmets on. All of them should have one on.
This looks like Rocket Raccoon on this.
Well,
head.
I made the one with the wolf helmet. He's like the leader of the squad, you know.
Right.
The deluxe version came with all that extra stuff.
The maximum.
Tristan waiting on the
Yeah,
pre-order
that
from
ripsaw
2023.
tank is the
Goddamn,
pride
they
of
got
that
the
unit, though, man. The Arctic
damn.
Hiss.
Tristan
You're
said
right.
he waiting on a pre-order from November 2023.
What the fuck, man?
Then what I say, what the fuck, Tris?
I mean, it is.
Fuckery.
I'm not clowning. It's still good.
Ain't no way in the hell I'm waiting on it for that goddamn long.
I'm glad I was
He
already
wasn't
done.
eating any.
And if I wasn't done, I am now.
Yes.
I am now.
See, I believe in a 10-second rule, and I don't give no fuck. Stop it, and dirt don't hurt, and I'm about to eat this shit.
Pretty much the rest of it.
Wait a minute. I thought it was 5 seconds.
Well, I always do it as the 3-second rule.
Actually, I have all the 15 right here because it was a gas tray full of something.
I don't care. We would say 5-second rule, but I wouldn't touch it no matter what.
All right, so 15.
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Right.
No, Ed. It's the rule represents how long something could be on the floor where you could still eat it, not how long you last with your woman.
Right.
to the window, to the wall.
Shit, that's touching the ground. There's that's a weird problem to have.
I have some stuff that's going back on, but
Cass said he building up his immunity system.
Yeah.
Immunity.
You know, what's a little E. coli in your life? You know, just a little.
Hey, all you gotta do is go to Chipotle.
Chipotle.
It's 15 seconds over here.
I mean, only because they don't know how to properly handle their food, man. Every time you turn around, there's a E. coli outbreak out, and guess who? They're like Richard Marx. They're like Richard Marx. They're a repeat offender.
They're back there cooking up the E. coli. Like, oh, we got to make sure we fail this week.
Like, why
I mean,
can't
I
you just finish cooking that chicken?
Right, really. I mean, make sure it's
it was
done.
the fajitas,
Newsflash.
it was never the chicken. It was the fajitas.
The fajitas?
Yeah, the vegetable
Well, I guarantee it's just mishandling the food. You know, obviously, you know. Stuff.
No, you know what, Frank, you're right. Because most time when it's E. coli, it be some fucking lettuce or some damn vegetative.
And most of the time it is. Most of the time it is.
They don't wash the pesticides off of it or something.
Yeah, they don't prepare it right, and they don't handle it right. You'd be surprised what.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat at Chipotle anyways, man. That place is overpriced.
Everything's
overpriced.
overpriced.
I'm good. I'm good where I go, man. I ain't. Nope.
Now, I haven't gone out to eat fast food in like probably a few months, but if I do, it's usually a $5 biggie bag at Wendy's.
I mean,
if you eat some crystals, it'll be fast food. You go fast.
Oh yes.
Yeah, I go. Yeah,
But
fast crystals.
I ate
McDonald's.
24 cheese crystals in one sitting.
I don't eat that. I don't eat that many. I only eat 5. I don't eat
Now
no
there's
more
a
than
place.
5.
There's a place here in Chicago where you definitely get your money's worth. It's called Mini Hut. For like $8, you get this massive box of chicken and potatoes and
Damn.
delicious.
Sound like something you get in the South. Yeah.
See, the babies, I took everyone. Man, I ordered fast food, but I can't.
Come over. Up. Out.
If I get anything like that down here, I'm going to Church's Chicken, baby.
Everybody into that shit.
That grease box.
keeping that hood.
Guys, look
Keeping
at
that
the
hood.
bottom. Look at the
you
bottom
ain't
left
no
corner
hood
of the
till you
screen.
Church's Chicken gonna let it work.
Kaz's AI picture.
I've
Apparently,
had it. I've
AI
had it
doesn't
from
know
there.
that snakes
I'm
have
hood,
dreads.
so
Yeah.
Oh, you that hood?
I'm that hood.
I used to walk to that churches.
I'm a KFC bitch.
Nah,
Give me that
that's only
coleslaw
a-
any day.
KFC is king.
That's a
KFC is king.
You know how bad it is going into the drive-thru window to say white meat only with a straight face. In the
Very
South.
easily white, fucking meat only, white chocolate, white man. Shit.
And I always went to chicken breast because I want all the chicken I can get and all the damn coleslaw.
I couldn't get into Popeyes. I had Popeyes one time and I just couldn't
Popeyes
do
is
it.
good.
Hey man, fucking wife saver, man.
White Saver is all right.
Oh, White
Yeah.
Saver was nasty, dude. I went to White Savers and everything was a brown. It was just like brown, and it was fried to death. Maybe
I like getting the. I like to
it
go
was
to
terrible.
Jules and get the rotisserie chicken.
They got that white saver here, boy. Be bumping that line. Be almost in the street going up damn Northway.
They do.
Oh, I know. Tell me about it. You have to like swerve around them bitches. You know what I'm saying? Because you got.
Yeah, they be packing
Yeah.
it in like.
They don't give a fuck. They be half of the cars would be like the ass in the cars be all out in the middle of the road.
Hey, and the same thing be happening at the Chick-fil-A, man. That shit be out of
Oh, I
control.
know. Oh, I know. They don't even care either, man. Shit.
Years old. I remember my mom. We went to this one restaurant. It was a.
I don't go very many places, but I keep it simple.
I think I have
I go to Dairy Queen every so often, get their 4-piece chicken strip. Every now and then, I go Taco Bell every once in a while. Not very often. We used to eat that shit religiously when I was growing up. We'd have it. What you eating for breakfast? Taco Bell. What you eating for supper? Taco Bell. Well, damn. You know, but we loved it that much. But
what you shit now, Taco Bell?
I like all kinds. I was always.
Hey, you can make a breakfast burrito. Shit.
Crystals.
Try those.
Wendy's every now and then.
They're actually really good.
I like Wendy's chili. I go to Checkers. I love me some Checkers. Oof.
I don't know. I don't like coleslaw. It's kind of like, hey,
No, I don't like coleslaw.
how can we make this
I
salad
love it.
unhealthy?
I love that shit. I will OD on some coleslaw, some KFC coleslaw. They must have crack in that or something because I'm addicted to it.
Hey man, that
shit's good. Don't y'all talk bad about KFC
Zaxby's
coleslaw.
coleslaw be pretty damn
But
good.
fucking well, now that we only have Golden Corral be banging too.
Yeah, but I can't eat there because I eat too much. I can't stop.
Man,
I can eat this and this and
I
this.
could come out a fat kid from that place, man. Oof.
That's true.
Daredevil
Just
said
like-
he get asked to leave. Please
Right.
tell me to leave.
He's like, this is all I can eat, man, and I can eat more.
Right, I'm
So
just
you don't
waiting to
put a sleeping
digest so I
bag
can
on
eat
the
some more.
floor. You got to
yeah.
leave.
Shoot, I put mine up at the bar. So I can still skip it while I'm sleeping. Shovel it in.
We had Sconiers tonight, so that's
Now that.
You can never get in that damn place. It is like always packed. You
yeah,
have to
I know.
make a reservation or like know somebody, I guess.
Well, my buddy's been. We went to high school together. He's actually number 2 down in Sconiers down there. Larry's obviously number 1, so he's been working for Larry for close to 20 years now or so. So yeah, they went up. My mom and them, they went up way earlier after she got off work. Got some hash and rice and some stuff. So we don't have it very often, man. But it's banging every time you get it, man. So
Fuck yeah, it is, man.
I told my homeboy when he come down from Akron, Ohio, it was his last year, the year before, and he was like, "Hey, you know, what's the best? You know, I'm hungry, but you know, where can we go eat?" He was like, "Can you suggest a place?" I'm like, "Can I suggest a place?" I'm like, "Yeah, I can." Actually, like 2 of them right off the top of my head. I told him about Joanne's over here by me, you know, that Philly steak place. And then I told him obviously about Sconners, and he said, "Man, I got a hankering for some barbecue." I was like, "Bro, you don't know barbecue. Come with me, bro." So we jumped in the car and I took him over to Sconners, man, and he was like, "Bro, like I gotta take some of this shit home with me, man." He said, I mean, I seen what you was saying." So his whole family, they were just like, "God, this is like the best, you know,
They do
barbecue
that shit
ever."
right, man.
Hey, you know how you know a good
Y'all know
barbecue restaurant?
Reinhold's? You ever
Every
been
good
there?
barbecue restaurant has a cartoon pig in an apron on their side.
Yep.
It's true.
Yep.
Oh,
he does.
y'all ever been in Augusta?
Gagne's got a
Is
pig.
it called Reinhold's?
Reinhold's? No.
Oh,
Uh,
Reinhardt.
Reinhardt.
The
Yes, it's
seafood
still
place.
I
Reinhardt.
did
Yeah,
not.
the
I did
seafood
not
place.
like that place. I did
Nah,
not
I
like
ain't.
that
I ain't
place.
never ate there. Believe it or not, I ain't never.
The food
Not
wasn't
that.
that good, and it was crowded. And they sit you on picnic tables inside, and it's all crowded.
Yeah.
I didn't like it. I didn't like the atmosphere.
They
But it was packed. It was packed.
Yeah, they always be packed. Gotta be drunk.
Yeah, I hate it when restaurants say, have something they say is homemade on the menu. I'm like,
Right.
look, unless somebody lives here, it's not homemade.
Right.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'm from
False
Savannah.
advertisement.
When they say fresh seafood, they mean it. In Augusta, that shit's trucked in.
Right. Yeah.
'Cause they
I
ain't
mean,
gonna stop
obviously. I
ordering.
mean, right. If you
Yeah.
got any common sense, you ought to know it's trucked in. Like, come on now. But
Yeah,
I don't
they
know
ain't
now.
gonna stop ordering.
Some people be, But yeah, it is. Captain D's was really good up until recently when they switched over from their. They used to get when they get when they would receive their chicken strips, they were frozen, but now they're handmade, and I'm just like, bro, that's God, I don't know, and that's completely
How
different
do you
now.
hand make a chicken?
Bro, I don't even want to know.
I fell, Pammy. Did you get me one?
Mm-hmm.
If you
I'm
handle
like,
that
nope.
chicken, you better ask.
Nah, I'll go there still and get the hush puppies and the macaroni and cheese, but
I
I'll get
love
my
some hush puppies.
I get my damn chicken strips from Dairy Queen. That's how I get my meal together.
Down in Savannah, they got carrot hens, and I go there and I get triple hush puppies. And triple hush puppies ain't even
Oh,
a
I love some
thing.
hush puppies and shit.
I do too.
I be extra hush puppies every time I go to Captain D's.
You mean chicken D's now?
Chicken D's.
That's what it's called on
D's.
DoorDash.
It is.
Is it?
It is. They call it Chicken D's on DoorDash.
You got chicken D's, Captain D's, catfishing D's.
Catfishing D's.
They rename the shit on DoorDash every other fucking day.
Damn.
Yeah, I can't use DoorDash here in Chicago. It's like, hey,
yeah.
I want my food to cost double.
I'm getting my own food. I ain't sending nobody to give me
And
food.
hey, Prophet, if you don't give them a tip, they come to you at gunpoint, right?
Yeah.
That's Chicago.
Well, and odds are they've had their hands in your bag, eating your fries or whatever,
Right, yeah. So while they're giving you COVID, they're gonna kill you anyway. So you're gonna die either way you go. You know what I'm saying? Oh man.
No, the reason I don't use DoorDash is like, you buy something, your bill is $13, and then it gets to your house and it's $30. You're like, what the hell? What's all this? Well, you got to pay the driver. Like, more than I paid for the food? Like, that's ridiculous.
Right. That's ridiculous. Yeah.
I'm out here.
Now, if they were student drivers, we probably wouldn't have to worry about all that. But I don't know. I ain't ordering. We did that shit one time.
But admittedly, I'm blessed enough to live in an area where, no matter what I'm in the mood for, it's within 1 mile of my house.
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with that. If it's close, it's right.
Yeah, they have a lot of things right by the jail, Prophet, so it's easy to get to.
Let you out the box.
Yeah, I was gonna tell you, Rashad, keep a lookout for Ross, man. They've been the Masterverse vintage faker's been popping up at Ross.
Okay.
And the what was the other one? The Skeletor too.
Shit, you already got.
Which one? The Skele-God one?
No, regular Skeletor, the vintage subline from Masterverse.
Okay.
Baby, what he really telling you is Ross is at his house.
Yeah.
You want to go.
Yeah.
Go find anything he wants to out of Ross' house.
Yeah. They had that Black Winter repainted Thor, Marvel Legend at it, and
oh really?
Yep, and that Justice dude from the New Warriors.
Oh, okay. I got the what was it? The God Butcher.
It's expensive. I always get that one.
Yeah,
I got him recently.
I actually got both of them. I got The black winter one, and I got the other one.
Oh, I need the black one. I got the white one. The all white one.
That's what they got. Yeah, black winter is the black one.
Yeah.
But this time I'm not letting it go.
Hey,
I got his first appearance too. Comic.
They did. I mean, the head is new though because the hair is kind of wild, like fucking zombie Scarlet Witch.
Yeah.
And he got the hammer is different.
Right. Yeah. And he's got kind of a blue tint to his skin.
Yeah.
Even the shit. Hold on. I don't want to give a fuck about these goddamn toys.
Oh boy.
It's 1 o'clock in the fucking morning.
The toy is over, goddamn.
I don't give a damn.
2 and a half hours to talk about toys.
We can't hear you.
It's nice to know that one of the hosts of the casual toy chat doesn't give a fuck about toys.
You're right.
The 1/6 God.
Yeah, the 1/6
called
God.
toys.
It ain't called Bruce's chat.
Doesn't give a shit about toys.
Your power's been taken away, Bruce.
What kind of God is that?
God.
Yeah, sorry, Chad. Bruce had an extra portion of haterade today.
Right. Yeah.
You're right. And this is what I want to say. I want to talk about how the chicken is different now, y'all.
He was low on electrolytes.
It is. You're right. You're right.
When you buy chicken,
He needs some more sugar in his life.
it's different. The chicken is different now. That's all I wanted to say. The chicken
It
is
is.
fucking different.
All right, go back to
But
Patreon.
that's why these 13-year-olds are 300 pounds and shit. 6'3", dunking and shit at 10.
It's called bioengineered.
Yeah, you know what they're shooting them chickens up with.
Yep.
Well, not to mention,
Well,
like all the corporate farms, like they put the growth hormones in the food for the animals to make them grow faster. So when you feed that stuff to your children, you're literally giving your kids growth hormones.
No, we're not muted. I can mute real quick. Patreon chat.
Yeah. What else I see up there, bro? That was crazy.
And then, of course, and depending on what their life ends up being like, it's predicated upon how much weight they gain, because a lot of different things can also help contribute to that,
Yeah.
Unfortunately. And there's a lot of people who are overweight, man, especially around here.
Hey, man. Everything's fried, man. Shit.
I mean, but you got to be able to learn
live
to
to
say no,
the
not to eat it. I mean, shit is,
Shit,
ain't no
man.
law
Come
saying
on,
you got to eat it.
Yeah, that fried chicken be good.
I know it be, man. But I mean, I don't believe it or not, Rashad. I'm gonna be straight up, man. Kaz knows this. I mean, I said it to him today. I don't eat much chicken. Not very hardly at all, man. But every now and then. But I don't eat a lot of meat, man. I can eat a little bit, but it's not a lot. Pork chops, we bake pork chops from time to time. Cube steak. Every now and then, an actual regular steak,
Never liked pork chops, man. Never.
I like the bone. I like the boneless. Shake and bake. Hot mess.
Yep.
Because old timers said if it ain't messy, it ain't good.
Yep.
Hey, they dropped a trailer for Happy Gilmore too. Did y'all see
Oh, yeah, coming to Netflix, yeah.
I
haven't seen it yet.
I don't know.
I never did really care for the first one. I watched it, but I don't know. I just couldn't do it.
A lot of the key players that support that are no longer with us.
Right.
I mean, you had Jaws from freaking James Bond that was in there. He gone. Bob Barker. You can't have no Happy Gilmore without no Bob Barker.
Yeah, he gone.
And then damn freaking
what up, Ruff?
Chubbs, man. Carl Weathers.
Yeah, Carl Weathers is gone too.
Yeah. Shout out to Carl, man.
Man, that's a tough damn.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
That's gonna be a tough story to weave.
Right.
Well,
he's basically in that shit like He's like solo dolo, man. Like, yeah. I
Well,
don't know.
apparently, weaving that story would be easier for them than coming up with something new and original.
That's true.
Right. Yeah, that's hard to do around. Seems like nowadays. They want to piggyback off everybody else. Can't come up with their own fresh ideas.
Oh, you know that man, Happy Gilmore gonna start with Carl Weathers' funeral, probably.
Well, he died in the first one.
Right.
Remember, he fell out the window,
can't
and
have
then
him in the
at the
ghost
end of the movie, Adam Sandler saw him in heaven.
Then he's gonna have to do the Obi-Wan in Empire Strikes Back.
Oh yeah.
To Happy Gilmore, he's gonna tell him.
Oh right, the Chubbs Force Ghost.
Come back.
Yeah, he's gonna leave. He's gonna leave him
with the wooden hand.
Yeah. He gonna tell him to go find somebody.
I tell you, believe it or not, I did like the when Eddie Murphy did the most recent Beverly Hills Cop, Axel Foley or whatever.
Wasn't bad.
Yeah, it wasn't terrible. It was better than the third one.
Yeah, it was alright. So I was kind of skeptical, so I wasn't sure, but it turned out to be, like I said, a little bit alright. So I wasn't even going to watch it at first, but
hey, you want to see a underrated, probably unknown John Wick style movie, that Havoc with Tom Hardy.
yeah, I know. Yeah, I saw the trailer for it, and
it's sick, man.
I just had never watched it yet.
Everything changes when they get into the bar. That's all I'm gonna say about that movie. Everything changes when they get to the bar or the club or whatever.
I seen one clip of it where he's doing like John Wick type shit with a shotgun or whatever the hell he had.
Nah, man, everybody's doing John Wick shit. Everybody's fucking. It's like everybody is doing John Wick shit, man. It's out of control. Timothy Oliphant's in that shit too.
Oh yeah,
there's a new John Wick movie coming out.
Yeah, the spinoff thing.
Yeah, the ballerina
girl. Yeah,
there you go. The ballerina. There it is. Well, fellas, it's after midnight. I'm gonna call it a night.
All right,
good night.
Nice to see everybody. Casual, thanks for hosting.
Take it easy.
Have a good one, man.
Ain't nobody having a better night than the Hulk though over there.
He's still green.
He's stuck. He's stuck.
He getting the front and the back. He getting the front leg down the back.
I think
he's currently being nailed by the tariffs.
I think he's having a stroke. I think he's having a stroke.
He looked like he just got through eating at the Olive Garden.
He's having that blowout the next morning.
Ooh, Lord.
We got Ed back in the house. What up, Ed?
Not much. I kicked myself out.
Hulk have migraine. Hulk getting salad tossed.
That's it, man. I'm about to speak this into existence, y'all. We need an accessory for the Maximum Hulk. If he's going to be the Maximum Hulk, he's got to have a big old pile of shit. We need a Hulk-sized pile of shit.
Maximum shit Hulk.
Yes, I got to speak it into existence. Somebody will make it now.
Maximum Young.
Somebody with a 3D printer that just
man. What would be an acceptable size pile of Hulk shit?
What's the square footage like?
We know he eats tacos. That much we know. So there is going to be a pile.
Yeah, he's got some Mexican in him.
Yeah. He's trying to say.
Oh man.
Hey, quiet now. This is a wheel like
we'll figure out something
A lot of picante and jalapenos.
That would be funny, man. I mean, hey, he's got to go to the bathroom nowadays. He's the Hulk, you know. He doesn't turn back. So, what the hell?
Hey, there's a little bit of drama like happening on out here.
What drama?
Spill some on somebody.
That's where two of our.
Speaking of Mexican Hulk.
Oh,
there you go.
There you go. He just missing the sombrero.
Hey, man. Hey, look. Hey, you know what? That looks like a Rico fan all day, man. That's a poncho, man. That's Rico down.
Salvador Gigante.
Yeah. That's his Aztec suit.
Nah, man, just call him the Gringo for real.
Yeah.
The Gringo.
The Gringo.
Gringo.
That's gonna be his name,
Yeah,
man.
the good, the bad, the hulky.
Hell yeah.
Good, the bad, and the
Man, you need to get him a big revolver, man. A big revolver and a hat. Come on, man. The Gringo.
Sombrero.
So this is a 1/6 scale piece.
You'll figure out something, man.
Then I gotta get him. I gotta customize this hat that I got. But yeah, I'm waiting for some other pieces to arrive.
I still can't believe they didn't do that Savage He-Man with a Hulk body, man, after they portrayed him in the cartoon to be big like that. They made him look like a fucking crackhead.
Tiny. Yeah, look, yeah, just some.
Like, what the hell? He looked like Kazar. I kept hearing people say Kazar. I'm like, yeah, I get where you say that, but bro, that was the biggest blunder they've ever done so far. I don't know what the hell.
Oh
they were
yeah,
doing.
man, that's it. Come on,
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, tilt it to the side. Yeah.
Customize the inside of this so it just like fits on better.
I mean,
But if he had a big sombrero though, that would be I like that.
What the heck is the hat? Is the hat plastic or is it?
It's like rubbery plastic, but the inside, because it was glued on that head, it has some pretty hard stuff inside. So I gotta get my tool and bore that out a little bit.
Do you think if you I'm gonna say something stupid, man. I'm gonna say something stupid right now. You let me know if I'm wrong. You think you can put that thing in hot water and it loosens up and gets a little bigger?
Not on that inside part, but the outside is pretty flexible. Like you can just like fold it up.
Okay.
Yeah, like it's articulated. Look at that.
It's pretty hard.
It's an articulated hat.
Yeah.
What up, Extra?
Okay.
We got Doug in here too. What up, Doug?
Hey, Doug.
Hey, everyone.
Doug, how you doing?
I'm good. How y'all?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Right on. Good to see you, Kaz and Bruce.
You too,
y'all.
man. What up, Extra? Hey, yeah, good to see you, Doug.
That was
Thank
nice
you,
of
man.
you to let Roughshod go through all your stuff earlier.
Man.
No doubt. That was really weird because I have 90% of that stuff in 375, and everything I saw in Black Series on that shelf I have. So I was just like, thank God I don't have all my shit in boxes. It would be overwhelming, you know?
Right.
I really only collect my Black Series in boxes because I want to protect those figures from the desert dust.
Right.
A lot of the plastics that Hasbro uses are like gummy over time, you know, and they tend to attract cat hair and fucking whatever. So
yeah, that's bad.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah, so my inbox collection is for the most part limited to the Black Series because that's what I value personally the most.
Right.
Yeah, 'cause we can't be dusting all the time.
6 inch is like you can build a world around 6-inch figures. It's big. It's a big world, nonetheless. But you can't build one around the.
Yeah.
Unfortunately,
I mean,
Star Wars,
I've
their
got quite
vehicles
a
are way
few.
bigger. Way bigger.
I've got quite a few Black Series that are open, you know.
Right. Yeah.
But maybe 100. But it's just because these were available at discount or clearance or whatever, So they're kind of random.
That's a dying trend. Clearance is dying, man. Clearance is dying.
No doubt. Seems like so are toys. Although, I mean, they're available. You just have to get them online for the most part. Our stores in Albuquerque usually have a new wave for a week or two, and that's the last you'll ever see of them.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. It seems like the same thing happens probably most everywhere. I know it does here. When we used to when we hunted all the time, I noticed that.
Man, the Walmart used to be fire, man. I might go in there and spend $100 extra on clearance. Like
I've got a couple things off clearance.
Hell yeah.
Not so much anymore though, but I think the last thing I really recall that stood out to me was the $10 Playmates. It was, even though it's been put out so many times, the Turtle Van.
Man, I ain't got some reissue hot rods for $2.50 a piece. $2.50, man. That's what I'm saying. This is
I paid $10 for. I got the Moss Man for Motu Origins for $10. I remember that.
You helped me get one, I believe.
Yeah. Got a couple of those.
You talking about the flock one? The flock one with the pine saw smell?
Yeah.
Okay.
That one.
Yeah. I got one.
Because it took a long time for that bitch to go down, because they wouldn't budge off that price, for seemed like an age, man. And then finally I saw it for like $10 or $11. I'm just like, yeah, man, fuck it. I gotta get a couple of them.
They be putting shit on a clearance aisle with the same price as retail. Like,
yeah, man, they be dirty, man.
Trying to think people are slow in the head.
One of the best deals I got this year was this Ghost for $15.
The Micro
This is
I like that Ghost.
Yes, exactly. And
Gotcha.
I mean, this freaking Phantom cost as much as the Ghost. So
yeah, that's
I
nice,
don't
man.
select very many of these. I only have, I don't know, maybe 10.
Yeah,
not 10 Ghosts, but 10 of this series.
The Micro,
yeah. I
they got
mean,
nice
it's just
detail
not my
to 'em.
focus.
Yeah,
they do, and really, like for people that couldn't buy the HasLab, this is a really good representation of the vehicle. It opens up and it has a few little figures and shit. So
yeah,
I mean, it's pretty cool.
I think I got. Let me think. 1, 2.
That's why I say I don't get very many things off clearance, but when I have, man.
Do you guys find that Striker Hot Wheel yet?
Shit.
Mm-mm.
I'm seeing people starting to pop up with it.
Mm.
The Sky Striker, yeah. If anybody sees that, I need one of those, please.
All right, if I see it, I'll grab one.
Anybody. That Sky Striker. Is that the only G.I. Joe vehicle coming out in this wave?
So.
Probably. Because usually when they
Where
do
do you
those
even
things,
get?
they only do like one of them.
Where do you even get G.I. Joe vehicles? Because I never see them at retail. Never.
Well, what we're talking about right now is Hot Wheels.
Hot Wheels making a G.I. Joe.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now is it gonna be mainline like the regular normal Hot Wheel box?
No, I think it's
a premium.
It's a special type box, probably about $5.
Okay, I know what you're talking about then. I know what you're talking about. like pop culture and shit. I got you.
Yeah, I got a few of those. Like the Yellow Submarine and shit, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I got some of those. Just a few.
If they do the Sky Striker, though, they probably will do the Rattler. I mean,
man, they can do plenty of, man, they can do a His Tank Hot Wheel, man. They can do they can do whatever vehicle you want, really, man.
I'd buy a His Tank.
You see the Jada Toys one?
Hi, Virgo.
Yeah. They've been showing up in the Rosses for like $6 or something like that.
The Jada Stinger or the
I seen the Stinger, I've seen the Vamp, I've seen the His Tank now. And,
I have seen those last time I walked in there.
3 of those. I got the Tank, the Vamp, and the Stinger.
And those ain't bad either. I mean, they for what they are, they're exact. I mean, they look exactly like it. Shit.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't skimp on the detail.
Do the treads roll, or are there wheels on the underneath that?
Ooh, that's a good question. I never looked at that.
You know what I'd like to see Jada do? Do a damn Airwolf.
That would be badass.
From what I've seen, the stuff they've done, I'm just like, come on, give it to me. I need it like yesterday.
Classic crack giveaway.
Because that Mars Industries shit, man, that was a horrible debacle, man. I feel for the people who did purchase that Airwolf from Mars Industries, but
wasn't there? Yeah, there was new pictures, like somebody teasing that there might be another company doing Airwolf. I think it might be for
ramen. It was Ramen Toys. That's where I first heard it, and I'm hoping they do it. You know, I know they got so much stuff they've been doing already, but I mean, I can see them doing it. I mean, they've only done hell. It might have even been part of their plan from the beginning, because I mean, they have done the 18 van. They have done, some stuff that's it just makes sense. You know what I mean? Like when you think of the 1980s Dukes of Hazzard, they did that car.
Have they ever did an aircraft of any type?
Not to my knowledge. I mean, if you really get anything similar to,
it'll work because for me it looks like Ramen. They're choosing vehicles that are made by it's the A-Team van, but it's a GMC whatever,
right.
Or the Dukes of Hazzard is a freaking Challenger, or was it a
Charger.
Challenger or Charger?
Charger.
So
Charger.
you're not having to pay that license for that name, Dukes of Hazzard.
That's all that they're doing it for. Yeah, I'm surprised they haven't got any flack for any of that stuff. I mean, because anytime it's even remotely creeping on a likeness of an entity, I mean, and it's what do they call it, intellectual property or whatever.
Yeah, that bull. They try to copyright that shit. Be like, nah, man, motherfucker, you can buy this shit.
So they've done the Marshall. I'm gonna get that Marshall. I'm gonna get the 3032, but I just had never broke down and actually got the Marshall.
What I was getting at is that Airwolf is actually a helicopter. I mean, it's a legit helicopter.
Right, it's considered an actual,
Yeah, I mean, it's a model, so Ramen just has to talk to that company and say, hey, can we use your fucking helicopter?
I don't think it'd be too difficult. I mean, it's all about money. Everything's about money, so in the end,
right.
Quick, the one thing is where would you get the Jean-Michael Vincent and Ernest Borgnine?
Mm-hmm.
Where would you get those guys? That's the only thing.
I know I gotta get that. I got them on DVD, but I gotta get that series on Blu-ray. I still ain't never broke down and got it on Blu-ray, but I'm gonna get me one. I don't care if Ramen does it or who does it, but it's got to be. As long as it's better than what Mars put out, I'm glad I didn't decide to go ahead and get one.
Hey, $400. $400.
Yeah, it's made in. These guys make their stuff here in the U.S. 3D print.
tell Cass gonna fire up the machine for that much shit. God damn.
Virgo said, "Fire up the damn printers." Cass, fuck that shit.
Man.
It's like 2 feet long too.
Oh, it ain't as big as that damn Giganosaur though. Woo!
Oh, hell no, hell no.
Yeah,
I get
400's a bit steep. I mean, their Jeep
We're
one
gonna
that
have to
they did
get.
was like 200.
We're gonna have to get that one rocking, Cass, because you know they're gonna be putting out that Shirella. I already got the Eldor and the Hero, so you know we're gonna have to have that Giganosaur because I got the other dinosaurs to go with it. It's about that time. Dumbbell.
So they want $5 for the rifle.
The mesh.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah.
That's a meal at McDonald's, man. Fuck that rifle.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
It's supposed to
And they
be
had
a
the
more
audacity to
detailed
want $9 for it originally.
That's dinner right now.
Hell yeah, that's 2 burgers and a fry right there. Shit.
It is. It is.
Because if you go to Riceboro Road right now, you can get the hamburgers for $1 right now.
Oh man, who got shot in Riceboro Road shoplifting day?
Oh Lord.
Today? Yeah, man. Damn shoplifter got shot in the Riceboro Road Walmart.
Got fucked up.
Yeah, he got shot, man. Police roll up on him, man. And he pulled a gun.
Oh shit.
Shit, that's the wrong answer.
Right.
I hate
Like,
to say it,
the
man.
Wild West.
Unless you're John Wick, that is the wrong answer with the
Right.
police.
If you ain't got something kind of like immortal talent, immortal, you know,
Yeah,
you don't
man.
die.
You don't, man. Shit. No.
Dumbass.
Yeah, did you click the other link above this
You
gridiron
just
one?
gave him the reason.
Right.
In the private chat, there was a big link before you click the gridiron one.
Oh yeah, that's to the Hope porn site.
Stop it.
I was on the APC. Hold on. I was on it just a minute ago. Hold on.
Greenbacks, is that the name of it?
Now, Frank, this is where you get a lot of your upgrade stuff from, right?
Chasing from the neighbors.
Is this just strictly G.I. Joe upgrade stuff, or is this where you get the Transformer stuff at?
No, stuff I get off of like Amazon or eBay. They mostly do military stuff, but they do stuff for like legions and some other, Masterverse.
Damn.
Like, little bits, but most of it's like guns and stuff for the military.
Yeah, that shit looks good though.
Oh shit.
That is very well thought out on the inside, though.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
crazy
damn.
detailed, but $400 each.
Oof, yeah.
Damn.
Does it come with anybody?
No, they don't make the figures.
Oh
They don't
shit,
make
man.
the Joes. Because you figure what, like the HasLabs were what 300 with figures, and supposedly lights.
The Ghost was 550, I think.
Good.
I think I paid over 600 in total.
Hey,
620
Rashad,
or something like that.
Rashad, did you see the Thundercats lair today?
Yes.
Yeah, buddy. I was standing in front of it and didn't even fucking realize it. It took me a second to process. I looked down and I'm just like, holy shit. I'll be damned.
I didn't expect to see that. And I was surprised.
That
I
was
was like,
cool.
why is this sitting out
You
on the
saw
fucking
that
floor?
there.
I don't know I didn't ask Chris what he was asking for, but I know it had to been over $1,000.
Oh, there was no sticker on it, man. I knew
But ain't
better.
no stick on it. Ain't like on the menu. Ain't no price. That means it's expensive.
That's right.
Like 90% of the shit in that store, I don't even want to touch.
Right.
I'm like, man.
I seen he had a boxed headquarters and a Terradrome.
That thing's bigger than his tank, though, Kaz.
What?
That vehicle is bigger than his tank.
Yeah, it's longer. It's longer, but it's not as tall. I don't believe.
No, but
That's
it's
nice
you can
detail,
fit a
though.
whole lot more in there.
Really nice detail on that one.
If I feel crazy, I'll wait till they make a Arctic one.
It's nice, but it ain't $400 nice. I'm good. Not $400 with no figures. Man, I'm out.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
Hey, I can see the upgrade kit for this already, man. They're gonna give it tank treads.
Yeah, they probably do. Yeah, so that's why a lot of people are saying let's wait for their next round because everyone jumps on the first one that comes out, and then they come out with all the other good shit after.
Yep.
Then you're stuck paying, $800.
Yeah, it's better to play hooky.
Yeah. And wait for the better product next year.
Right.
Right.
Kaz, click the other private chat link, the big one that was in there. That's the striker link I found. That's what the packaging and stuff looks like.
Uh,
Where would you put it? There.
Oh yeah. All right.
Figure up there in that corner.
Yeah, that's that maximum hope.
Yep, there we go. Yeah,
that's it. That's what it looked like. All right.
Scroll. Sky.
There you go. That's what I need to see. All right, I got you. I know what I'm looking for now.
I mean, you can look.
I seen the DeLorean or whatever.
Yeah, they got the DeLorean out there, the yellow submarine, that damn car from Back to the Future that got all the shit dumped on it.
Yep.
The Ghost Rider is the one that seems to be hot. That's hard to find. I got one, and I've seen it maybe twice. But if you see that, you ought to snag it.
Oh, I got one though. I only seen two.
At $5, I'm tempted to just be like, man, go on ahead and order this shit.
Yeah, right.
Might as well.
Hey, at $5, you're getting a deal, man. Because I think that it's five plus in the store.
Yeah, you are, because usually, like at Walmart, they're like what, creeping 6 something. Or
Yeah.
on that. Yeah. I mean, I don't buy them on a regular basis.
They're like $5.80 something in Walmart and like $6 something in Target.
Yeah, it's been a minute. I haven't really bought a lot. I bought more comics than I bought action figures.
Is he really putting it in the cart right now?
Yeah. It's cheaper in the store. It is. If he can get it now, he ain't got to worry about it.
Just like Nike, just do it.
Yeah. I mean, no, if he wants it, I mean, seriously, because it's cheaper. It's the cheaper option.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna do paying for.
There you go. Paying
payments.
Yeah, I'm paying $1 a month. I'm paying $1 a month for the next 4 months. Yep.
I'm gonna have somebody.
Hey, that. To be honest with you, for die-cast stuff, that's the best way to go, man. Because that shit, die-cast disappear quicker than anything.
Yeah.
Instead of somebody trying to get
I only got the anything that was Masters of the Universe. So I think the last thing I got was the Attack Track. I think it was.
Sure. Oh yeah, that is. They have a van or something like that out for the Masters of the Universe.
Yeah.
I can't remember what kind of van it is. Then they got that stupid Deadpool scooter.
That is dumb as fuck.
It is. It is. Like they could have came out with a taxi cab.
Damn, Doug.
I know, right?
Sorry.
You really feel.
No, they for that one I was like, why did they use the scooter? I mean, I know it's funny and all that.
Yeah, it was weird.
Squirrel Girl or whatever. Or was that different?
What's that?
Was that a repaint from Squirrel Girl or whatever? The bike?
It might be. It might be. It was that stupid scooter that dude rode up on, the other Deadpool.
Yeah.
But I was like, man, y'all could have did the cab. I mean,
I did like the DeLorean though.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
cool.
I
I only
like
seen
that
one.
too.
I only seen one.
Kaz, did you order your female Silver Surfer?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
this.
I am though. I am gonna get it. You know, you got to get all the ladies. I like all the ladies.
No. I got it because she comes with a good board
And we
effect,
ain't got much longer. In the next month.
and I'm gonna put that on my regular Silver Surfer.
Oh yeah. Oh, you're right. Yeah. That would work. Right.
That effect. Yeah.
Yeah, and the board. The board's actually better than the one that came with the original Surfer.
I wish she was shinier, man. I wish she was shinier.
Her face, though, when you get up close, it's not actually that bad. It's just, the body, and the body's not horrible either. It's just kind of plain because it's Silver Surfer.
All right.
Right.
It's like you can see the joints real bad and all that. But I wish she was shinier, man. I wanted her to be shinier.
Hey, hit it with that chrome.
Hell yeah, she needs a chrome.
Hit her with that chrome.
Yeah. Hit it with the back metal.
She like she working with like a brushed look.
Like OG Silverhawk. Like OG Silverhawk.
Hell yes, man. Mirror shine that.
Hey,
She's got that polished aluminum look, like on a B-29. Not a vac metal like C-3PO or
right.
That silver TC3, I think it is. In Phantom Menace, it brings drinks to the Jedi. All fucking chromed out. That would be sick.
Yes. Flew in on that.
The way it looks now, it just kind of looks like it doesn't even have any paint on it. Like that's the base color of the plastic.
It just looks dull.
Yeah. Kind of like a matte. Kind of like they always seem to
like
do it in a matte type of cover.
Yeah. When I think of Silver Surfer, man, I think of.
Oh yeah, I'm thinking he's bright as hell. Like you see me coming, ho. You know what I'm saying? Like
fuck, if he comes during the daytime, you're fucked. You're fucked
Yeah.
if he comes during the daytime.
Right.
I don't think they made the regular Silver Surfer with the bright silver either. It was plasticky like this.
Really?
It's crazy. I know.
Now I have two Silver Surfers. I'm upset.
It is.
But I don't even know the other one.
I was glad they did the hero in the back. That's well. I mean, because obviously that was the way he was intended. So I'm really actually glad. Because I know Super 7 did a really great job of it too. I mean, I consider Super 7's hero to be a little bit shinier than the Mattel one that came out recently, but still nice. So that stuff is expensive.
I don't know if you can do the whole body, but pieces you could, but it would look weird if you just did pieces on Silver Surfer that were nice.
Yeah.
Maybe the board, maybe her hair, do pieces of it to pop, but I'll probably paint mine.
Right.
Well, now I'm ready.
They'll get it right eventually. Takes them a few times.
Yeah, well, we'll see because this is a movie figure. So if they end up doing like a retro or a, comic style,
Re-release,
they might do it better.
Right. Somebody will eventually do it right.
Yeah.
Even if it's Matex, they've done a C-3PO in vac metal. Although the figure itself, from what I understand, is trash. It looks fantastic. So that's on the recommendation of some other friends of mine that collect import Star Wars, which I do not.
They kind of did a black. Well, I put it. I got the one jack, and it's it's other than his head, he's a fucking C-3PO that they fucking just painted gunmetal gray and put a bandolier around his chest, But then they gave him that awkward head.
One jack.
Yeah, one jack. Very similar to the 4 Loam.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
Hold on a sec.
Yep, he's on a C-3PO type body.
You mean this one?
Yeah. Now, which one is that? The one, Jack?
Yeah, it's the one, Jack.
Okay, yeah. I know they did another one. I
But
think
yeah, you're right.
That looks very similar, but it has a C-3PO body on it.
Yeah. Essentially, if you can't find the Forlom, if you take off this bandolier, it's pretty much Forlom.
Yeah.
Colors are off slightly. I mean, unless you're like OCD, it'll work for you. You know,
Right.
This is a pretty interesting figure. One of the cool things about it is as you bend this arm, this little piston slides up and down a little channel.
Right.
So there's a little piston on that elbow, and pretty sick, pretty good figure.
What I'm impressed with, which I wish they would have did it better, was that green tint in his eyes. That you have to turn the figure to really see it. I wish they would have made it pop a little bit better, but I like that part.
Yeah, it doesn't transmit enough light. So those of you who don't know, if you put it just right and you have a light source shining on it perfectly, the light, the eyes will kind of glow green because it's a translucent
I have like
plastic.
a dome for light to get in there.
Yeah, there needs to be like a dome light up on top or a window so that the light can get in. Like on the old Jawa design,
right?
For 375.
A lot of the Transformers have that in their heads so that the lights, their eyes glow.
Right.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Well, it is a Hasbro design.
Yeah.
I tell you one thing about the Black Series community that's really weird, man. So there's so many of them that are just like absolutely demanding of absolute perfection from a fucking 6-inch figure, man, that costs 20 or 25 bucks. It's like, can you get over yourself? Go and buy a fucking Mayflex or a Hot Toy.
Yeah.
Quit bitching about the figures that everybody else can afford.
Yeah.
They don't have to be perfect. There's no such thing.
I hate with all action figure lines. They the normal ones, the big name ones that we all see in every single fucking store. They put out a wave of figures. There's always a figure that gets the shit into the stick. That doesn't get no details and nothing like that. It's just a fucking repaint, repackage, throw it back out. And that's because they got to make this one other figure look out fucking standing. So it happens to all of them. It happens to all of them.
Absolutely.
I was gonna tell you, Rashad, that guy actually was a convicted felon too. Already. That dude that got in that shooting at Walmart on Wrightsboro.
Oh shit! So he shouldn't even had a gun in the first place.
Yeah. So they got him for obviously aggravated assault on a peace officer, possession of a firearm by convicted felon, possession of a firearm during the commission of a crime, misdemeanor shoplifting, outstanding warrant for a DUI.
And he had a warrant. A felon with a warrant and a gun.
Damn.
And get shot at 2:30 in the afternoon in a fucking Walmart.
Yep.
On a Saturday.
Yep. Crazy, huh?
I restate my initial opinion that Wrightsboro Road is truly the hood Walmart. I'm just restating it. People think Dean's Bridge is the bad one, but
yeah, trust me.
They're shooting inside the Walmart there at Wrightsboro Road now.
Yep.
In my
They
experience,
closed down.
does
They
the
closed down our hood Walmart in Albuquerque.
Really?
They fucking closed that motherfucker down. That store had been open for more than 30 years.
Wow.
Now those people in that area, they have very few grocery stores or other stores to go to.
That's like our downtown area.
So they're kind of bleeding out into the other parts of the city. And now the other
Right.
Walmarts are having trouble with shoplifting and shit. So
Well, to me, to be honest, the two bad, well, I wouldn't even say they're bad, but the ones that have some trouble that happen sometimes, they're almost like a damn substation for the police now because they're just always there. We got two of them, and the cops are just there all the time. And I mean, they're not there because somebody called. It's just they literally just park there like something's going to happen. So we're just going to be right here.
Yeah.
And it's like, really, y'all still do crazy shit when y'all know the cops are right there.
Right. They don't give a damn.
I remember I walked out, man. I walked out of Dean's Ridge Road, man. This dude was hollering at the cop. He was calling. I was like, who is this dude yelling at? And then I realized that this dude is yelling at a cop like 100 yards away. I'm like, what the fuck? You yelling at a cop for that far away? Just leave, man. Before it gets worse.
That's fine. As long as I got somebody to hold my hand and make me stronger. I feel shitty for the whole thing. No, why? It has nothing to do with you.
Yeah, fill it in later.
It was
I was just fucking with y'all.
We know.
The AI was just fucking with y'all.
Oh yeah, I just need where we were standing.
Leaving.
They got us.
You guys, while it's noisy, I'm going to grab a coffee.
All right.
That was my way to tell y'all to make sure y'all.
Yeah, Rashad, hell, I had myself on mute earlier. I was like, damn, I didn't realize I muted myself.
Oh, shit.
Oops.
Nice.
Too late. I'm a hot mess.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
We are coming into the wee minutes of the show, actually, here at 1:55 a.m. on the East Coast over here. We're approaching the they're mad at me because
final countdown.
Yeah. Bruce is mad at me because I was sounding alarms on the on my cameras while they were out. Patreon.
Pay back for the cricket, right?
Yeah.
Right, basically, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
There's more cricket in the office somewhere.
I like that cover. That's a nice mini comic.
Yeah.
Just for
Yep. Tells you the whole origin story of how she became Spara.
Spoiler alert.
Right, I know, right?
That's Frank's centerfold right there, y'all. That was Frank's centerfold.
Oh, look at this. Damn, that's some nice art compared to what they were doing in a lot of those earlier.
Yeah, this one,
ones.
Oh, they get down now, man.
Better than the Turtles of Grayskull.
I mean, but it is an exclusive, so let's be fair. Of course, the art's going to be a little bit better.
It's fighting herself.
Yeah, that is crazy.
That's a cool picture right there.
Yeah, alter ego. Yeah, you can see Hordak, and that's cool as shit.
Good stuff.
Oh yeah, I like the hero one too.
Oh, you got the hero one too?
Yeah,
I didn't get that one. I don't get much of that size. Mostly just the female one so far, but
I just cherry pick, man, because I collect the vintage figures for the most part. So I cherry pick the origins as far. I really just focus on the Powers of Grayskull stuff. You know, that was really about all it boils down to, other than the Masterverse line.
Yeah,
I don't really mess with the You know, now if they do it like they have done one-off characters that I haven't, you know, obviously I still need to get like the Origins did Demo Man and there's a couple others I just can't think of right at the moment. But there's like 3 or 4 or 5 I can count on my hand. I need to get, but that Shirella though, I was surprised that they're already getting ready to release her already. I was like, damn, shit.
Well, they are going to do that one.
Yeah, they're gonna do that for June the 24th.
Okay.
That's what it said, June 24th.
I might.
And then
hold out for Masterverse if they do that one.
yeah, me too. I really want a Masterverse skill one, but they're gonna do her in Origins, so
Didn't they show her in the background with all the other characters in Eternia in the Netflix show? Was it?
no. I know she's on. Wait a minute. I know they've teased her before. Let's see.
I thought they had a small, like just a quick glimpse of her in the back. It was like when they're showing when they brought Eternia back.
Yes, she was teased. Yeah, she was the art. Yeah, she was. You know, when they showed the group or whatever of everybody when Grand Amir, you know, passed away and he went into Preternia.
Yeah, it was like
I remember that. Yeah,
Jedi showing all the dead people coming
yep.
back.
Yeah, Savage He-Man, aka Wondar, King Grayskull,
Waiting for them to
Vicron
do
or
Wondar for
Vicor.
Masterverse. They didn't do that one yet. I'm surprised. I had to make my own.
No, they kind of seemed like they were on they had like a good plan going on like for how they were releasing them and what characters they were doing, and then they just totally took a different turn. Just because some they haven't done, but the quality's gotten better. For the most part, the art, I love how they was telling Kaz about it. I mean, I was cool with how they were packaged before, prior to the package change, but I really love it now with all the extra art. That's really what it's all about. Masters has always been. That's a calling card of Master of the Universe. That's what really drove that line was the art. Because kids look at it and be like, man, that's. I want to create something in my own.
I'm playing with those shitty figures.
That's yeah. But they were bigger than GI Joes. I will say that. So I've always been I'm glad that I got spoiled on them. Spoiled on 5.5-inch figures. I mean, I have had GI Joe. I've had just about everything you can think of in the 1980s. But like I said, I'm spoiled on the 5.5, and then when they did the 2002 series, they went up slightly, to about, I think it was 6.5 or 6. And then of course, I trust me, even at that, when I was young, once I got old enough to think for myself, I was just like, man, I don't think we'll ever see anything like scale wise any bigger than what they're doing right now. But it's actually, they surprised me when they first announced the Masterverse line. I'm just like, that's crazy to me, and especially like 30 points of articulation on top of it. I'm just like, man, that's a good time to be alive right now.
Snake Man line in Masterverse because that would pull me back in, but I'm trying to just wean myself out of Masterverse and just get onesie twosies as they come out.
Yeah,
it was all I could do to resist that line because it's so good looking, and like you said, the packaging is really attractive, and I mean,
talking dirty to you every time I look at one. You know what I'm saying? So
I'm a little bit older than the Motu crowd. From my age, I mean, if you're like 50, you're more in there. But I mean, I was in high school or maybe even graduated when Masters was on. So
wow, that's crazy.
I mean, I was not where I was sleeping in on Saturday morning because I got drunk on Friday. You know what I mean?
I was definitely watching cartoons, so I'm 45, so
81, 82, right? When that
yeah.
But
because
I
the
tell you
series
what,
came
man,
out in
those new
'83.
figures, they just look so good. And
Oh
you
yeah.
know, I do have 3 Masters figures from the new revamped stuff that looks like the original stuff. I think I showed them once.
Right. Yeah. The retro,
But
the origins. Yeah.
Origin stuff.
yeah. You know, they have great articulation, and I was like, screw it, I can spare a shelf for you know, a couple of these. I like the cats. I've always liked Skeletor, just a badass character. So when that newer line came out, and it was like a step over like the old cartoons, like they were just so fucking neat looking.
Yeah, they
And it
were.
was all I could do to just say, I can't do that.
Right. Holding up a cross and shit. Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
When the 2002 series came out, when the Four Horsemen did that, man, I was just, man, I couldn't get enough of that. You know, same as much as a vintage. You know, growing up. And it's crazy to me that it's already been 20 years, a little over 21, I guess, or so, but that it's already been, you know, it's been that long. It just felt like it was yesterday when that series first started. And it boils down, as far as to me, as all the lines that they've ever created of iterations of Masters. It's always, to me, the Mike Young series and toy line is like #1 to me. Compared to the, you know, obviously the vintage will always be #1, but the detail, and it was just different. You know, a lot of people didn't like it because it was, well, you know, because at that time it was a lot of Japanese inspired stuff going on. Anime was taking over, you know, going into hardcore mode. So I mean, I did dig the spin on it. It blew me away at first. I was just like, man, what the hell? I know it's Masters, man, but this is really, really strange, you know. But you know, it kind of, you know, I kind of humbled up to it after a while and got to really love it. And what I love so much about it is because it added so much more to the lore of the Bible of the series and of the brand. So you know that they kind of lost sight of that a little bit, you know.
I just don't get why Walmart hasn't shipped my She-Ra yet, and that was an exclusive through Walmart, but yet BBTS has it in stock.
Well, yeah, that's what that normally happens, man. I've seen them do it before. That's why some people wait, you know.
In the next couple of weeks, we'll get our shit, man.
Yeah, it'll show up.
But it was supposed to be an exclusive, right?
Right.
With the Walmart con thing.
Right. Well, only for a limited time though. But
how did BBTS get inventory and Walmart's not getting?
They've gotten it. I've actually seen them getting stuff early. You know, even though they had the timing down right, because it's happened before where they'll do that. They'll have it as an exclusive to like Target or Walmart or whatever for a little bit of time, short period of time, and then it'll come out by the own time, you know, online retailers like
But
BBTS.
nobody's got a crystal ball yet.
Right. I know it's just weird, man. Like I said, I haven't really bought a lot of stuff, so hopefully, you know, shipping I'm sure has probably gotten a little slow too. I know the last few things I got I don't even remember what the hell the last thing was. It just took forever, man. I was just like, man, this is stupid. Like, I don't know what the hell's going on, but
it's Walmart.
It seemed like it's 2 weeks. I don't even remember what it was. It might have been a comic book. I don't know. I don't recall what it was, man. But it annoyed the hell out of me. I know that much. But I finally did get it. Whatever the hell it was.
Cancel my Walmart She-Ra and just buy it through BBTS.
Yeah, you can do that. Hell yeah. I've been known to do that.
Wait it out, man. I don't care. I ain't trying to be first. It's whatever. I'm just gonna wait it out.
Been out for like at least 3 weeks now or
I'm
more.
I'm so behind, man. I've got a good probably 10 or so to get that I'm behind on. You know, at least I can think about. But you know, I've been buying a lot of comics. Like, you know, when I had that conversation with you earlier today, I was so focused on comics and stuff, but
right,
it happens like that sometimes.
Hey, well, I ain't gonna shit y'all. So this is where I'm at. It's 2:07 a.m. on the East Coast. I'm over here yawning, tears dripping down. I'll shut down the live stream and I'll keep this running backstage if anybody wants to continue about whatever may come to mind.
Well, I know I'm gonna tap out because my mic's about to die, so I'm gonna be out ski.
Yeah, we tapping out over here too, man. We're gonna call it a night.
Okay, I'm over here yawning.
But it's been real, y'all.
Yep.
Hey,
We'll connect soon, though.
Hell yeah.
See you all later, Bob.
We
Next
got
time.
come fuck with us Wednesday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern time.
Yeah. Hey, Kat, let's connect later in the week. I want to see what I want to ship you some stuff.
Hey, can I call you tomorrow?
Yeah, I'll be home tomorrow.
What time frame?
Whenever, I mean,
you're off?
Yeah, I'm off tomorrow.
Okay.
Yeah, just call me whenever.
Okay, all right. I'll hit you up tomorrow because I ain't got nothing but the boys here with me. I don't have to get the baby till the afternoon, so I'll hit you up tomorrow before I get her.
All right, cool. Talk to you then. Later.
All right, cool. Hey, thank you everybody for showing up, showing out with us. Another Saturated Stunt Saturday down in the books. We love y'all. We'll be back Wednesday for Happy Hump Day. Wednesday, midweek, stress relief, something like that. All right. We gone. We love y'all. Appreciate everything. Hit the like button, subscribe, all of that. I'm out of here.
This YouTube broadcast is intended for adult viewers 21 years or older.
It's Flex Friday. Kasual Records, bitch.
It's the Casual Toy Tap. It's Flex Friday.
It's Flex Friday, where all the bitches get wet.
Break the shit up, we flexing again. Break out your hunts and hang with some friends. There ain't no cap, we never pretend. Holding the belt, no one contends. Over 2 years, a hell of a run. Get you the length, the party's begun. Sesame folks, we ain't the one. Do it for fun, never the fun. Break the shit up, we flexing again. Break out your hunts and hang with some friends. There ain't no cap, we never pretend. Holding the belt, no one contends. Over 2 years, a hell of a run. Get you the length, the party's begun. Sesame folks, we ain't the ones. Do it for fun, never the fun.
Created a stream to fuck with the people. In a haystack, we are that needle, keeping it real since we was fetal. I on a prey like Spirit the Eagle. Jesus the Kaz, Evil Knievel, jumping through flames, amazing to people. Gladiators flex, and there is no equal. Shitting on foes like diarrhea. This is a flex and we run the night shift, going hard until we get a cease and desist. Anyone can join unless you're on a block list. Talk about anything like some Rick's office. Trash talks toys and it soon derails. Flexing on the devil cause the scheme just failed. Though they try hard, we always prevail. Gotta upgrade the process, we get so much mail. So much flex is really ridiculous. 61 renditions, masters of diligence. Anyone can join but we don't deal with insolence. This ain't the spot to beef with your nemesis. Life is hard enough and the show was a medicine. Nothing like it, a true rare specimen. Flexing on Fridays is our weekly regimen. Lots of testosterone, a little bit of estrogen. Thanks to the ladies that still be tuning in. You know Bruce and Kaz always cut a fool with it. You know the Troy chat, not the usual shit. Troy's drink Delta 8 boost up your psyche. Host with the most and the neck so shiny. Other shows mine while we're so spicy. Welcome everyone to another Flex Friday.
Break the shit up, we flexing again. Break out your hunts and hang with some friends. There ain't no cap, we never pretend. Holding the belt, no one contends. Over 2 years, a hell of a run. Get you the length, the party's begun. Sesame folks, we ain't the one. Do it for fun, never the fun. Break the shit up, we flexing again. Break out your hunts and hang with some friends. There ain't no cap, we never pretend. Holding the belt, no one contends. Over 2 years, a hell of a run. Get you the length, the party's begun. Sesame folks, we ain't the ones. Do it for fun, never the fun.
Welcome back back to the night shift. Yeah, we still on the same shit. I'm still gonna be Bruce. Pinky up as I sip juice. Keep a small arm like a T-Rex. Take a puss up cause I am flex. Cigarettes got them on deck. 20 chains, look at my neck. It's the end of the week. Time to fuck up the sheets. Chucking down like a sweet. River dance on the beat, snap back in some shoes to clack. A couple of puppets to cheer and clap. Then I'll be like Savion from way back in the back, in the back, in the back. Flexing on Friday, my way. Hit the blunt or the highway. Taking shots like I'm unarmed. Cover my chest and more charms. Now I lay my head to rest on pillows shaped like cigarettes. Sweet dreams as I lay in bed, a perfect way to end the flex. Did I hear my name? I'm always here to bring the pain. Fuck shit up is what I do. Always on the witch's brew. Made a toy fly in the fire. Put a hole in your bike tire. I love coming up with evil plans as I sit here and wait for Sam.
Break the shit up, we flexing again. Break out your hunts and hang with some friends. There ain't no cap, we never pretend. Holding the belt, no one contends. Over 2 years, a hell of a run. Gave you the length, the party's begun. Sesame folks, we ain't the one. Do it for fun, never the fun. Break the shit up, we flexing again. Break out your hunts and hang with some friends. There ain't no cap, we never pretend. Holding the belt, no one contends. Over 2 years, a hell of a run. Gave you the length, the party's begun. Sesame folks, we ain't the ones. Do it for fun, never the fun.